It was crazy. My phone rang. I said, "Are you serious?" I always had a phone on what you call boo boo, and I don't even know how I even how I even that never messes up. So I was like, "What? Crazy." It's all good. I ain't got nothing to do today anyway, so we could just run it back. It ain't shit to me. I put it on D&D. It's done for. It's done for. I was like, yo, y'all never call around this time. That's why. What are you calling for? To ask me for? They call me for a lemon. For a fucking lemon. What you doing at lemon at 9 o'clock? Maybe you're drinking, but why you don't got lemons? At least one. Taking great off. Ah, it's all good though. Cause I'm having a ball anyway, so fuck it. All right, so this time though, it ain't gonna happen no more. That's so, you know what I mean. That was on me. I'm gonna take that because you know what I mean. Normally I put it on D&D. I never have that issue because nobody calls around this time. They usually just text me. I got two phones. Why didn't you just text the other phone? You was gonna call me and could text me about it. Let me even look and see if I got text about it. Cause I was like, they called me on FaceTime. Sure didn't. They didn't. They called me on FaceTime. They just wanted to see my face. That's what it really was. I see what it is now. I understand. All right. So where are we gonna go? What I want to do now? Now I'm kind of like, damn. If I want to start at the front again, or do I want to start at Gemini? How many of y'all here from Gemini right now? Because we may just gotta start from there, and then I just go all the way back around. Oh, it's Mercury retrograde. Oh, damn. I didn't even pay attention to that. All right, so yeah, we'll just go. So where was we at? We was at Gemini before, but I guess now we're just gonna go ahead start at Gemini, right? That's what I was thinking. We'll just go back where it was at because I'm sure everybody was there for Gemini. All right, we're back on, and then we'll go. I'll just come back around to Aries and Taurus again, or Aries and yeah, Aries and Taurus one more time because that was fun. You was listening to Aries? Damn, dog, my bad. Listen, because I erased it too while you was listening to it. I was like, because I didn't want to do what I did with the other reading where it like canceled. But I guess I'm just gonna leave them sometimes. Just leave the content. I hate leaving like unfinished work, just kind of like lingering out there. You know what I mean? All right. You said no, it's only two. All right. Wait, Des, I don't understand, Des. Yeah, we not. I'm not gonna do your cancers like that. I'm about to get the cancer right. So we're gonna do Gemini real quick, and then we're gonna go to Cancer. So because Gemini just had a whole bunch, you ain't miss anything. We just getting started. Head of Medusa, you ain't miss anything. We just getting restarted. All right, so it's a trip. You got a trip coming your way too. It's gonna be a renewal with somebody who changes your philosophies or your views. So it's maybe somebody who's very deep too. It could be a Scorpio, could be a Sag, free spirited type of person too. I was gonna say very outgoing as well. So this could also just be you guys. Maybe you guys start exploring more, start traveling, start going out, like getting outside your comfort zone, becoming a lot more bold, becoming a lot more fearless, a lot more risky. You know what I mean? Facing your fears. This could also be becoming a lot more influential with your philosophies. You know what I mean? So like maybe you guys go on a trip or go somewhere or take some type of adventure or risk. You know what I'm saying? That says like, hey, I'm ready for a new beginning in my life. You know what I mean? Because Pluto is here, so it means there's a transformation or overhaul of who you used to be, and it's overhauling with Sagittarius, which could be just like maybe not being as bold or as blunt as you really want to be, not taking the chances that are being presented to you, starting to see the world in a bigger view, a bigger vision. You get what I'm saying? Hey, Tay's the one. Thank you. Thank you. You know what I mean? We here for the vibes. It don't matter how long it take now. I'm chilling today. You know what I'm saying? Took the dog out. I got some. I had some Wingstop. I had to drink a soda today. I'm feeling good. I'm like, hey man, I ain't really mad about it. This is what it is. We got time. I got time today, cuz. So we just gonna ball out. All right. So anyway, there's gonna be somebody who's probably gonna change your philosophies or your worldview or how you view yourself as well. So there's gonna be a trip. There's gonna be a new adventure. All right. This could be towards Virgo Capricorn or somebody who has money. This could be a trick daddy for some of y'all because the King of Pentacles in reverse. And we know we love a little trick or trick. You know what I mean? There's somebody who likes to spend to get in. You know what I'm saying? So it could be a business that you guys are also dealing with again because Pluto is here. It means that you're dealing with somebody who's influential. They may use money as a way of using leverage over you. So it could be a boss, it could be like an influential job. Maybe it's one where you're traveling and you're going on like long distances, maybe like a traveling nurse or some shit, or traveling teacher, or you could be an influencer that's traveling. You know what I mean? You guys could be bossing up in that way where you're making money like that. You know what I mean? But I also kind of feel like as a person, because Pluto sometimes brings in very influential, powerful people into your life for sudden transformation. So you can see something different. You know what I mean? Your life is going to expand and grow after this. So it could be both ways. It could be a trick daddy, which I'm quite sure it still would be there because Pluto is a magnet. So if you guys were looking for a man or a woman who's going to like give to you, spend on you, or who's like kind of materialistic where they want a finer life, you know what I mean? They're not really tripping on like the spiritual aspect about everything. You know, they want more of like, let's get the money. Let's live a real comfortable, luxurious life. You know what I mean? It's maybe somebody you guys are dealing with who already has that. They may already be like lived in that way, or they may be used to that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's like, you know what I mean? Sagittarius always means that you guys are taking a different approach. Sagittarius is like ahead of their time at times. They're like an Aquarius too. So you guys may be ahead of your time with this connection, all right? Or this person may be ahead of their time with something that they do, all right? They may be a talker, speaker, communicator, or they may be somebody who's like a writer or a rapper, singer, something like that. They're pretty influential like that. And would you guys dating Drake? I always say that anytime I see Pluto and a singer or a rapper. But who else is a Scorpio? I don't know. You know, he just October's own, so that's all I think. You know what I mean? So that's all I can know. But I don't know. You guys can be dealing with this person. So maybe for somebody else, a deal or an opportunity to deal with somebody like that. You know what I mean? It may not have to necessarily be Drake or have to be anybody like that, but it could be somebody who's going to be important in your life and changing your life. They're good at talking too. This is a conversationalist. You know what I mean? We got the lovers. I mean, we got the not the lovers. We got the temperance. This would be somebody who doesn't even know what they want. So they're not really committed. They don't like being responsible. Oh yeah, 10 of Wands, 5 of Swords. Could be Aquarius, Sag, or a Cancer. So for somebody else, like an old friend that you guys are renewing a connection with, but it could also just be like somebody who you guys meet through a friend. All right, because that's what I was getting at before the call came in. That 5 of Pentacles means that you're going to be meeting new people. So this could be like new people that are coming in. Maybe you guys are changing the environment around you because it's Sagittarius energy. And we got the Temperance. It's usually like a changing of your environment or getting like acclimated to a new place. So it's maybe when you go somewhere else, or sometimes with the Temperance in reverse, it could be a change. Sometimes of like your physical appearance. So either you gain weight, lose weight, something changes. All right. It could even like you start focusing more on your health. There's a renewal around like, you know, how you view yourself. And like the fears that you once had, these become empowering for you guys. What that a new friend calling Noonie? No, it was not a new friend calling Noonie. New friends don't just be calling me. They don't just be calling me. You gotta text me first. I got first. We do go through that first. The rapper and ATL obsessed and keeps begging me up. Yeah, well, you might be meeting up with them. We got 3 of Wands here. This could be you guys end up talking. We got 5 of Swords in reverse too. You guys too. So for somebody else, a past person that like kind of obsesses about like walking away, maybe they didn't like speak up, or maybe they didn't really pursue or like really put the energy or effort into the connection. I get that renewal coming too, but I also feel like there's a renewal of who you are, how you see yourself. You know what I mean? You gotta stop taking the blame for other people, or you stop carrying other people's expectations. That makes you feel a lot more bolder, a lot more confident, a lot more outgoing, adventurous. You know what I mean? That's a new philosophy for a lot of y'all. And sometimes Pluto can also represent the occult or taboo situations, kind of like Lilith. So you may be acting in a way where it maybe rubs other people the wrong way, but you won't really care. You know what I mean? I don't really care. You'll know how to use your words as a weapon in a way, or you'll know how to use your resources to get what you want from people. So you guys become a lot like swifter with the way that you think. All right, it's more influence coming your way too. So just look at that. People you were having conflicts with are probably gonna try to be friends, or probably try to like resolve the issue without real conflict with you. People will try to avoid pissing you off because they don't want to hear your mouth, or they don't want to have to like, I guess, I don't know. They're just going to want to be around you probably for benefits, or this person is coming around with benefits, but they're looking for, you know, maybe like to be able to take advantage of the situation or get you to take on some of their burdens, their responsibilities. So it's a deep connection coming your way. Maybe one, like I said, it's a little innovative. Could be done with a Sag, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sag, Aquarius, Cancer, Gemini. For a little razzle dazzle, could be a Aquarius, Capricorn. But literally, they shared my video 48 times in a minute, so jokes on them. What just happened? What video? Andy Pandy? All right, so now we on Cancer. Cancer. Hold on. Damn. Where is it? All right. I don't know where it's at right now. I had some little lip balm for my lip, cause my mouth dry. I was smoking before I got here. So that might be also why I'm like, And then what was really also pissing me off is like when they call, I'm like, what do you want? They're like, oh, I just want a lemon. All right, but why? Thank you so much, Sherry. Thank you so much. But I was like, but why are you why are you like still looking at me though? Like, you know, she didn't even mention that at first. She was just looking at me. I was like, what do you want though? I was like, I'm still about to go live. He's like, oh, I just wanted a lemon. All right, bro. I'm gonna holler. I do, yo, for real. You seen that? Do my lips look dry? For real. Note to self, clip your damn nails. My nails? Mine is a little rough too. I got a manicure last weekend or the weekend before, so I think I need another one myself. I enjoy that stuff. A little pampering. All right, so Cancer. Next major breakthrough. Ooh, you guys becoming a lot more disciplined, a lot more structured. All right. Oh, it's a relationship too. Again, though, you guys are joining forces with somebody. This could be somebody who's very, I was gonna say business savvy. All right. I know, but when you said it, it made me think like maybe I need it too, because you know sometimes when like you know what I mean, like you know when other people are self-improving, you be like, yeah, you know what, I think I do need to improve a little bit too. That's the story I wanted to tell y'all. So, and it's because maybe I'm telling you this because this may be a part of who this person is, because right now it's a Capricorn, but this is somebody who's very disciplined, very structured, very responsible. This could just be you guys like exercising this, because it can go both ways, but we got conjunction, which means you're going to be joining forces or working with somebody. Hey, Michaela. So what I was getting at was, I meant to say this in the beginning of the last video, but I'm going to say it now, though. So last night I went to take my daughter to, it was her last game of the season. You know, she played band and played drums. So I went there to the game. They got blown the fuck out. It was like 84-7. You know what I mean? But it wasn't really that bad though, because she's in seventh, eighth grade. So I think she's in the seventh grade. So they were playing against high schoolers who were technically seniors. So it was like, you know, they really weren't beating up on nobody. They were just beating up on young kids in a sense. You know what I mean? They damn near adults beating up on young kids. So it wasn't really like they blew them out. You blew out like some 12, 13-year-olds, you know what I mean? You 18, 19. That's, you know what I mean? 17, 18. But anyway, what I was getting at was this. They were up in the stands playing, right? There were two little kids. They were just like, you know, a boy and a girl. And, you know, as the band is playing, they're watching the ones that are older. So they're young. Those little kids maybe like about 3, 4, maybe 5 max. So they're looking up to like my daughter and them. So the reason I'm saying this is because this may be somebody who's inspirational in that way, or somebody who's motivating in that way. Like, you know, they were dancing, they were like, you know, practicing. And I was thinking about like how you never really know who you're inspiring just doing what you're doing. You may be feeling like, I'm not doing enough. I didn't make enough results. I didn't make enough money. I didn't become as successful as I wanted to be. You know what I mean? This may be somebody who, because sometimes Capricorn can be somebody who's like a cheerleader at times. But anyway, I was getting at this is going to be helping, somebody's going to be helping you guys become a lot more mature, or grow up, or become a lot more responsible, a lot more stable, a lot more grounded, a lot more practical about your approaches when it comes to relationships. So they may be very good at like inspiring new actions. You know what I mean? Like, I guess their method or the way of doing things is beneficial for you. Because we got conjunction here, which means that the person that's coming your way is very helpful. All right, very supportive. They strengthen you. They enhance the quality of your life. You know what I mean? So anyway, this is somebody who also is an individual, but like sometimes lacks individuality. Like they like to do stuff with people. You know what I mean? Like, so they don't want to like do it on their own. They want to do it with you. All right. It says you didn't lose a friend, you just never had one. So this would be somebody who can read. Either you're gonna be able to read that, like you're gonna be able to notice this about people, but it's conjunction. So it's gotta be somebody. So it's somebody. All right. So this may be somebody who can read people very good. Like just by like hanging out, listening to conversations, they'll listen to who your friends are. They're like, oh, okay, I see who that is. Nah, they're not really good for you. Or they'll listen to like business deals or business transactions that you have or whatever and be like, that's not what you should be doing. So this is somebody who's like, I don't know, maybe like a protector, security, bodyguard in a way. All right, maybe it's like an assistant This is somebody who's a leader. So this is somebody who's gonna be helping you guys become a lot more disciplined about life in general. So like your struggles, they're gonna help you over struggles, help you over obstacles, help you over like difficulties that you experience in life. So this is somebody who strengthens you, your character. This is like character developing was coming for some of y'all. All right, but this is also in a way where now you're gonna be able to get what you want in partnerships. So you guys may be dealing with somebody who's, like I said, good, has business savvy in a way. What we got? I just did these. I don't want to use these anymore. Let's go with these. All right. So leadership position. So this somebody maybe is in leadership position. This somebody has a lot of self-integrity too. So like this somebody was honorable in the connection that you guys are going to be in. So maybe they're very traditional. Could be an Aries, Leo, Sag. You're going to be very attracted to this person too. So this may be somebody who you guys are like going to have to exercise patience with, because somebody was overly like excited to deal with you, or you're going to be overly excited to deal with them. So maybe you're going to learn how to be patient, slow things down. You guys are going to be getting into a relationship with somebody more serious. I don't know. It could be more serious because the Saturn is usually like more serious relationship. One that's a very mature, grounded, stable, you know what I mean, consistent, structured. You guys could be doing that, or you guys could be getting a lot more structure with like your ideas, the things that you implement into your life. So this could be like you just getting like a regiment, routine, schedule, same things. Like my day by day, I know what to do. I know what I got going on. So it could just be that. All right. But you're about to get rewards for your hard work. Tower, some of y'all going viral because of something you created, or something that you guys, or just like getting a lot more exposure. It's one of those. It's either you're getting a lot more exposure, either for being like maybe more attractive. So I kind of feel like maybe you guys are like restricting yourself. I wanted to say restricting your diet. So maybe you guys are like restricting your diet or restricting yourself. Maybe it's like from like overspending or overexerting yourself in situations. You guys are becoming a lot more practical about what you invest in terms of relationships, right? And recognizing like, you know, where either we need to find a middle ground and work together, or like setting a healthy boundary with people. I think that's what you're going to learn from this person. Like through interacting with them, through being around them, you're going to learn how to set healthy boundaries. Because the Tower is realizations. It's a big realization, a big epiphany. Like, oh shit, it's a major breakthrough. So you guys are getting a major breakthrough. So this is going to create a lot better, more solid relationships. So it's similar to the Gemini, but like, was Gemini like that? I forgot. I think the first Gemini I did was like that. But anyway, it's going to be that. You guys are going to be dealing with somebody you guys are attracted. This could be like an unexpected renewal and passion. So you guys may be having like a little freaky fling or some shit like that. And then you guys ground it into like a more stable connection. All right. So it says people being led by spirit do not make any sense to those who are not. So this may not really make reasonable sense to you, but you're like, I'm just going to do it because like there's a strong desire to do it. I don't know what's the realization that happens here outside of like being interested or attracted to you. Could be an Aries, Scorpio. This could be like somebody offering this opportunity to you though. So some of you guys, thank you, Crystal. So some of you guys maybe are getting this opportunity being like offered to you. This could be like an opportunity of exposure from somebody else. It's maybe like an attractive partner in that way, where maybe you're dating them, but just for like a short moment time. We're like connecting, but it's like meant to help you boost up. So some of y'all is like a creative opportunity, or something that you post or create online does a little bit better than what you expected. All right. And then it kind of like inspires you to stay consistent. You know what? I'm gonna keep doing this. I'm gonna keep doing this. So maybe it's a partnership that comes in and boosts your confidence unexpectedly. What is that? And maybe somebody you guys secretly, somebody who maybe took advantage of you at one time. It's like a renewal, or like it could be a renewal, but it's like in sex, but or like desire. It's Ace of Pentacles, so it could be a new person about to give you a lot of attention. So either you guys are about to become like well known, or like recognized by a lot more people, because that Tower and the Ace of Wands is exposure. Like either for being attractive, either for being very creative, either for being very what's the word where people are like controversial. So maybe you could be very controversial. Like maybe you're getting like that type of recognition, but like somebody, I don't know, I want to kind of say like they're like finding a way to apply it for you. Like they're finding a more practical approaches for you to apply what you're saying and what you're doing. So like this may be like putting you in the limelight, or putting you in a position where it's going to make more of a difference. You know what I mean? This is what you're able to do. Your talents, your abilities, your skill set. It's going to get you a lot more recognition, or a lot more attention. This could also get you a lot more praise from people who you would want it from. So like maybe more like I don't know, long people who have been there for a while, people who have like maybe been in that position where you're trying to get to for a while. It's like you're getting around that group because Saturn can sometimes be the elite. So you may be getting around like more elite people, or you're like getting into a relationship with somebody who's elite in some way. It's like a maturing phase, but it's a maturing on whatever you've been working at for a while. So whatever you've been consistently working at, you're about to see some type of reward for the hard work that you've done. And it's going to come in the form of a partnership, somebody who's important. All right. So, and it says this may be somebody who's led by spirit. They're going to feel compelled to just do this for you, or they're going to feel compelled to like, and attracted to you like at first glance, or just, I don't know, maybe through interaction again. And for somebody that's a past person, but they're trying to renew it, or they're trying to like this time come with integrity. So they may like start flattering you guys or start offering you guys little small stuff, maybe start being a little cordial. They're going to try to test the water. Sarah, I got to do it over. You got to hang out because something just happened. It just, just some shit happened. All right, so anyway, let me give you signs you could be interacting with. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Leo, Aries, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sag, Capricorn. Possibly Aquarius because of Saturn. All right. Yeah, it was there. Then I deleted the whole read. I was like, damn, that was... I didn't want to do what I just did with the last reading where I left the like that half-done work because of that Pisces read, and then the internet was going out. I don't know what was going on that day. The internet was acting real weak. All right, so Leo. Let me shuffle these up. I promise you, it's kicking me off because my lips. Hold on, y'all. I gotta. Thank you so much, Kiana. You too. Let me find this. Chapstick. Oh, that's yes, chapstick. Hold on. Whole time. Wow. Whole time, bro. Whole time. It was right here on the table. I had my phone on it. Oh yeah, thank y'all for the likes. Yeah, you know me, I gotta stall y'all out a little bit. You know what I mean? Y'all. Alright, so wait, let's go with these. I didn't use these yet. These are Oracle. Different Oracle. So Leo. Next major breakthrough. Next major breakthrough for y'all. Who's drinking coffee or not? You drinking coffee? Is it black, or you guys are about to get a promotion? That's the next major change. Is going to be a promotion. This could be somebody promoting ideas, or this could be literally a promotion, going to the next level in some way. All right. So we got. Yeah, it's going to be moving up. It's definitely a promotion, but we got through strategic means. So this could be somebody helping you up. All right, it's going to be somebody. Yeah, this could be an Aquarius. It's going to be again a partnership. It's going to be somebody who's going to be doing something unusual for you. All right. This may also be somebody you guys don't really trust. Could be a Virgo. Could be a Aries, Aquarius, Pisces, Libra. All right. So this is going to be a relationship that's going to put you into the public eye or put you around a lot more people who are like influential or higher status. All right. So I guess they're going to be doing. So this is going to be the change. They're going to be doing things your way. That's the change. That's the next big breakthrough for y'all. So it's a promotion, but they're going to promote ideas about, maybe they're giving you insight about how you can move up. So it's maybe somebody who tries to fix things for you, because I've seen that Pisces energy. That might be what's unusual. Somebody's trying to fix things for you. So they're like promoting ideas. Maybe they're showing up. They're like, maybe even trying to like promote themselves into your life, like trying to show you that they're the better catch or the better option. And it may be unusual behavior from this person because we got rebellion here. So that's like a breakthrough. All right, I guess that is. So maybe this could even be, maybe get into a relationship or going like, I don't know. I was gonna say like maybe you guys are going like official. We'll see. What's the next major breakthrough? You said can't fix what's not breaking. Yeah, it's gonna be a relationship. It's gonna be for some of y'all. It's gonna be a big deal that's coming your way with money transaction, a big transaction with money. Yep, we got Taurus energy here. We got Leo, Scorpio. No, we don't got no Scorpio. We got Leo, Taurus, Aquarius. Yep. Compromises, deals, negotiations are coming your way unexpectedly too. And you guys are going to be able to date because we got the 5th house, we got the 11th house, 2nd house. These are going to be people who agree with you, your philosophy, your way of living, the way you do stuff. They're going to want to live a luxurious life as well. They like to spend on expensive stuff as well. They be worried about the same shit you be worried about. So like that's going to be a change where you're not going to feel like you need to like protect or guard yourself anymore. All right, because we got 11th house. These are people who intend to help you up. So it's a new, something else going to be a new social group that you're going to be around, or a larger social group that you're going to be around that have like money, assets. They have luxury. They have, because we got a consort here too. So these are people who have luxuries. They live a more fun, you know what I mean, exciting, pleasurable life. You know what I mean? So you're going to probably be going out, dating, going places, seeing stuff like that. This next major change, some of you guys be getting a house. You know what I mean? So it could be that too. But it's saying potential. So it means that you're going to have potential relationships that you can settle down for the long time. But we got square here, which means that you have to compromise if you have an issue with that. There's an issue because square means there's power struggles and there's like a need to compromise. And there's going to be relationships that also create a lot of self-reflection. Just so they may make you act out in ways where you normally have been afraid to act out, or you may have overthought yourself a lot, or always dealt with paranoia, worrying about how other people perceived you. There's going to be somebody who's going to make you feel a lot more comfortable just being yourself, just going out, having fun. You know what I mean? Because Aquarius energy, it could be long-term, but again, it could be, you know, what they call it, non-traditional. You know what I mean? Unorthodox. Because we do got rebellion here. So maybe like a relationship where it's like, you know, we're out there, but like, maybe, I don't know, maybe you guys be kind of worried about being seen together. Because like maybe you guys are like dating, like just dating, but like maybe there's a little feeling of it being more. Because the 4th house is here, which could be relationships that feel like family, but they also feel like, you know, we're already married, even if we're not. It's like as soon as we start dating, you like my man, my girl, you know what I mean? Like, hey, babe, this is what it is. And we in there, you know what I mean? So it's one of those. But I guess the tension is about like being possessive over each other, being very stubborn, because it's Taurus energy and Leo energy and Aquarius energy. These are all fixed energies. But with a Cancer, in the 4th house, it just means that we still love each other. There's still unconditional love. You just pissed me the fuck off. So the next major change could be just being acceptant of like maybe how the connection is going as well and organizing together. But I get like there's going to be some type of, you guys could be dealing with some type of large organization soon, or you're dealing with like a bunch of different, I don't know, maybe companies or a bunch of different people. A lot of deals to be made. There's a lot of money being made through deals and partnerships. So some of y'all is going to be a peace offering or like a peacemaker, or somebody along the line is going to be trying to do something like that. It's going to even be like I was going to say like a bullshit apology. So something like that could be happening here. I guess that's just to get it initiated or get it started with y'all again. Or sometimes it's like bullshit pleasantries where, you know, like people ask like, hey, how you doing? They don't really give a fuck how you're doing. They're really coming because there's something that we want to do together and we're going to make some money doing this. So I could really care less how you're doing. You want to make some money? It may come about like that, where they may come off kind of blunt because it's Taurus energy with the Aquarius energy, where they also come off detached. And it's really about cash and about money and about resources and finances. But they also find you to be, you know, maybe sexually attractive, or they find you to be very charismatic, charming, you know what I mean? And they would want to like to work with you because of that. So it could be that, you know what I mean? Like you're about to be expanding or about to be moving up in, let's say, society, or moving up in your career, or moving up in whatever environment you're in. You're about to be standing out, being like a rising star shortly. So I guess what's unusual is like the partnerships that are coming your way. So maybe it's like the people that you're being able to like, who's maybe either spending money with you, or the people who you're spending money with, or the people who you're getting money with, or something along the lines of that. So you may be encountering people who are possibly like, you know, large execs, or like popular, famous people, or, you know what I mean? Shit like that. All right. Shit like that is happening here. But I also feel like there's a potential opportunity to get a home, or there's potential opportunity to have maybe an in-house partner if you guys were looking for that. But like with the Aquarius energy, you guys may not like live there all the time, or maybe you guys are moving from place to place, or something like that. Like something about the relationship, it feels comfortable, but it also is like it doesn't fit societal views. It's just like it's not what we normally would have done in terms of relationships. So maybe they're not even like your usual type. And usual type could just mean like maybe you're always dating brokies, maybe you're always dating the finest, maybe you're always dating the ugliest, maybe you're always dating the scragglers, whatever. You know what I mean? This like they're not your usual type. It's one of those. All right, you get what I'm saying? You say you at your 4th house right now? My 3rd house buying my 4th right now. Damn, you snapped on too. Yeah, you did say that before. Get them, Linus. All right, so yeah, it's more houses then, or it's more like material success. The 2nd house could be material success, the love of it. So it's one of those. All right, so next major change is going to be some money, definitely for sure, and a relationship or important partnerships that put you out there, where you're able to like get a better name and, you know, really move up in social class. All right. So anyway, let me give you the signs. Could be a Virgo, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Virgo, Libra, Cancer. All right. Okay. Guys, going out on dates, going on being true. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's going on here? All right, Virgo. All right. Of course. Thank you for the support. All right. So, Virgo. Well, I was about to change that for a second. I was about to change it to Virgo. Next major breakthrough coming your way. My pleasure. My pleasure, y'all. Thank y'all for the support. Rocking and rolling. For hitting that like. I appreciate you so much. What you guys got? Being able to communicate your thoughts. That's your next major change. All right, somebody who you guys probably wanted to hear from, you're going to hear from them too. It's somebody who's going to probably want to be devoted towards y'all. Could be a Virgo, could be a Gemini. It's somebody right now who's getting information on you. Right now. Getting information on you. And somebody's been thinking about you a lot too. Negotiation is coming soon. So they're going to be trying to make room for you too, because I just seen concessions. So it means somebody has a desire for something, or somebody had an idea and they're going to be trying to make room to kind of fit you in. So you could be getting an opportunity to be fitted in some way. All right, just somebody wants to be a lot more devoted, a lot more passionate towards you. And because we got Vesta here, it's going to be somebody who feels like there's a spiritual union or a spiritual connection or something like that, some type of spiritual undernote between needing to communicate with you. Sometimes it can just be like somebody who's giving you information because they just feel drawn to do that, or they're giving you wisdom, insight, because they feel drawn to do that. So the next major change could be an exchange of ideas through the form of communication with somebody who's very smart, very analytical, paid attention to the details or certain patterns, and now they want to kind of like divulge some of the information that they've gotten. And this may also help you become a lot more devoted in where you need to be at, where you need to assert maybe your resources, or where you need to like focus your attention. You know what I mean? So this is going to be a breakthrough, because the Mercury has to do more so with the mental aspect. So while I was saying it could be somebody communicating with you, this can also just be like situations where now you're starting to think differently because of the insight and the information that's come your way. And now, because I understand things a lot differently, I'm able to be a lot more devoted, or a lot more passionate, or I have a lot more self-discipline towards what I'm focused on. You know what I mean? So your mindset changes. All right. So this is going to be the next major breakthrough there first, but it's also going to be communication, and somebody who's going to be devoted towards you. They want to have a lot more focus, passion on you. All right. So what you need to know. Yep, we got Virgo again. This somebody wants to do something for you now, but most likely it's somebody that either took advantage of you before, or took advantage of, maybe you felt taken advantage of at one time. So you may have felt like you were doing more for this person than what they were doing for you. So now, because the Demeter is somebody who now is coming back around to do stuff for you. So now it's them like reciprocating, taking care of you. You know, now I want to be more focused on what you need. So that's the next major breakthrough. It's going to be most likely, and people, either it could be people, it doesn't even have to be a person, it could be people that you once took care of coming back to take care of you. So maybe at that time you felt like, I was nurturing, let's say that you let somebody live with you at one time, and then it's like, damn, maybe you need them, maybe you need them now. You know what I mean? So now it's like they're able to come through for you. So it's like friends who maybe weren't there before are now able to come through for you, and now able to do stuff for you. Yep, we got Aquarius. This could also just be like somebody who, like I said, some of y'all is going to be more of a sexual undertone though, but this could still be somebody who wants to maybe help you out, do a service for you, but they may be trying to manipulate to get you to do it for them as well. They're trying to find something to get you guys passionate together. You know what I mean? So maybe they also want to inspire you in some way. Hey, Naya. They also want to inspire you in some way and change your perception on them. So they may be a little bit sneaky and very deceptive, like how they come about. It's going to be probably strategic about how they come, or how they like start the conversation off. It may just kind of come off as like mindless chatter. You know what I mean? That's what I really mean. And it really just kind of come off as mindless chatter. Like we're just talking. It's not really about anything. And then next thing you know, they're trying to talk about maybe being a lot more devoted, or figuring out what you need. That's what the talking is about, really. It's really about listening to you, trying to hear like what you need, trying to hear like what would get you devoted to me, what would want to do what I want to do? What can I say to make you want to do what I want to do? So like they're strategizing through listening. So your next major change is getting a relationship in the way that you picture it. Because it's the Gemini, I mean, it's the Mercury energy. So it's the way that you picture it, you're going to get that. Because we got Lilith here, it may be more of like a tempting feeling and something that you feel you desire, but it may not always be emotionally fulfilling in the way that you want. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So, oh no, you said that about the Virgo. Oh no. Yo, everybody toxic. Yeah, everybody got a little toxic. So look, the reading I was going to really do today was who loves your toxic traits. I was really going to do that one. You know what I'm saying? But then I was like, I'm going to do it tomorrow. But I was like, I should do it tonight. But I was like, I'm going to do it tomorrow. All right. But yeah, I was thinking about that. Like, who loves your toxic traits? Because you're only toxic to the people who you're not really like dealing with, or people who you like won't get along with. It's toxic then because they want you to change. Then it's toxic. But the people who like your toxic is really like saying who's your perfect match. It's like, oh, I like when you do that. It would normally be toxic to other people, but I like when you do that. You know what I mean? Like when they say some men are like, some women like men that are like promiscuous, some men like women that are promiscuous. But, you know, society says that's toxic. But if that person likes it, it's not toxic to them. You know what I'm saying? It's like they can handle that. Like, you know, some people could take a lot of alcohol. Some people can take very little. What may be toxic and kill me, you could live on. You know what I'm saying? It's possible for everybody else. So it's like we can't really fit anybody into a box when it comes to like relationships. This may be one of those that's taboo too because we got Lilith here. But it's going to be one because our heart chakra is here. It's going to be an unconditional love relationship. So I guess it'd be one that maybe is like secretive. Because we got this Freya, which is like a very secretive, sneaky type of energy, with the Scorpio energy. Maybe one that's very secretive, one that you guys want like feel like you need to defend because it has like maybe a spiritual undertone to it, but it may not be traditional. It may not be approved of by others. So there could be anything that could be in the way. It could be age, it could be race, it could be social class, social status. Some of that. You guys are having a deep connection with somebody. So again, we got if you're tired, you get to rest. So there's a chance to smell the roses or feel some type of like success, feeling comfortable around in your body. Oh no, the seventh chakra has to do with crown chakra. All right, so this is like down. This is spiritual. Again, another spiritual union we're having. But this would be one where you guys have to kind of keep it quiet for some reason. I don't know why. It's just going to be happening here. Sometimes secretive just means like, you know, we just don't. I don't know. Like it could be secretive for any reason. Like you guys just don't want other people involved because maybe like y'all like friends at one time or some shit. You know what I mean? Like just it's like sometimes like kind of avoiding it from being judged by other people because the Frio is like Frio has to do with getting what you desire and the way that you go about getting it. People may talk about you. So like for instance, say you're like 30 or 29 and you're dating somebody 18, 17. I mean not 17. That's legal. Let's say 21, 24. You know what I mean? Like you're in your 30s or you're even in your 50s, 60s, or you're like black, white, or you're like dealing with somebody who's like a boss and a manager, or I don't know, somebody who's like, it's like tempting at the same time, but like something about the connection just implies that you guys need to keep it secretive. But there's just an unspoken bond again, sort of like that. Who was I doing that reading for? That was the last read. Damn, I probably should have left that because it's the same type of vibe here that's going on. So it's one of those relationships where you guys are in it and they're about to start giving you your comeuppings or giving to you in a way. And this could just be people in general. Like maybe you let a family member live with you at one time and you need something back now. They're able to do some type of service for you. You know what I mean? But it may be one that like, you know, it's a little risky. It may present a challenge, you know what I mean? But they'll do it for you. So I don't know what you got going on here. But it's an opportunity to smell the roses. You guys could be going on a short trip because Mercury can also be short trips, short travel, little experiences that we learn something from. So you may be doing some shit like that shortly too. Do I want to use a little tarot? Maybe a little tarot. Let's go with that. You said I seen some good looking 50-year-old sister. Where are you seeing her at? Selling cocoa butter. Where are you seeing her at? There'd be some nice ones older too. You're like, dang. How old is you? There's this lady at my gym. She's like, gotta be 50. Stacked too. Body like, boop, boop. You like, damn. You know what I'm saying? All right, so Let me see. Well, the next major breakthrough. Ooh, that's a lot. Take all now. That's a lot. There must be a lot going on for y'all. So I'm just gonna tell a little bit. All right, you're expanding your horizons shortly. You guys will be able to make a decision. I guess about where you see yourself. Maybe you guys are moving then, or you guys are doing something because you got Queen of Cups. So maybe it could be about who you choose romantically too. Because a lot more people may be depending on you to fix their issues or deal with them. So some of y'all may be like deciding if you want to stay at the job you're at. There may be a new offer coming your way as well. One that maybe you don't have to like stress as much, worry as much. You don't have to think as much. You're allowed to like work at your own pace, do things on your own. So maybe that's what it is. Like you're getting information or communication possibly from like a job or a place of service. One that maybe you like, you feel like maybe I shouldn't be doing that. I should probably do something else. But it's going to be more beneficial. You don't have to worry as much. You don't have to stress as much. You might even be able to make your schedule. It's a lot more flexible. There's also opportunities with money. So it's a lot more flexible. Maybe you're driving. I don't know. What are you guys doing? Like DoorDash or some shit? Or you're doing something. I don't know. It seems like you do like a job where it's a little bit easier. You don't have to stress or worry as much either. You 6'5"? See, Mizzle? You said 6'5" on a good day. That's like that. I like that. Go see Mizzle. All right, let me give you signs you guys could be dealing with or like interacting with that may be helping you out. Could be a Cancer, Gemini, Scorpio, Virgo, Gemini, Virgo, Libra, Aries, Gemini. So I guess you're gonna be getting good news from this person, one that can hype you up. It's maybe somebody who feels like they can use you to their advantage too. So know that you could don't. Dang. Yeah, but you 6'5" though. You're supposed to be able to dunk. You're supposed to be able to dunk. See, Mizzle. All right, let's get over here to Libra. I know cats might have no house for real. I know, yeah, you know what? I know some people that was like, yeah, that height, and even a little taller, they did not know how to hop. You be like, that was a waste of space, a waste of time. You was probably going crazy on too, yanking it, yoink. All right, so Libra, next major change, next major breakthrough coming your way. Next major breakthrough. All right, we got a renewal. This could be a renewal person, or this could be a renewal of self. It could be. It's most likely going to be a renewal of yourself, but it could be a renewal of person too, because it's a change of view, which means that whoever you're going to be dealing with is going to be a change in them too. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio, could be dealing with a Leo, but because we got the Sun and Pluto, this is going to be an overwhelming sense of confidence, of magnetism, being attractive, being the spotlight, being a lot more magnetic with anything and everything that you desire. It's also becoming a lot more playful, a lot more charming, a lot more flirty. You know what I mean? So this may be you guys changing your personality, changing in a way where maybe you were afraid to be this way. Maybe you were afraid of attention. Maybe you were afraid of being seen by a lot of people. Maybe you were afraid of like expressing your passion for things. You know what I mean? So one of those. See, Mizzo. Oh, you guys about to get a generous offer shortly. Somebody's about to start spoiling you. Next major breakthroughs. This is somebody who's either keeping up a facade or an act of like not caring. You know what I mean? So some of y'all about to be becoming friends with somebody who's very beneficial. Maybe they're like talented. They have like a natural skill set or ability. This could be famous. This could be somebody who's already like popular in that way. You guys are about to have some type of connection with somebody shortly. So there's somebody who's a little bit deceitful. But then we got something, which means you're about to move up in status, social class, through a relationship, which just means that social class isn't always like money. Sometimes it could be money because the Fortuna is coming here. So some of y'all about to get a windfall of money or be dealing with somebody who has money or somebody who's naturally gifted and is able to make money from that gift. So it's one of those two. So again, it's like it seems like the same energy is just going around right now. You might be dealing with the same person because we got Scorpio here and then we got Aquarius here and we got Leo here. So they just running through everybody like just making it better, huh? All right. So I guess this is somebody who's very fortunate, or somebody who lives a very fortunate life, or this is like one of those that's happening here. Somehow you guys are about to get some good luck or a beneficial blessing from somebody else. All right. Again, this is somebody who maybe is being a little deceitful though Ten of Cups, they may be in a relationship. You know what I mean? That's something I noticed too. A lot of people that like I be dealing with or I be attracted to, they be in relationships whole time. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. Why is that? You know, but so there's maybe somebody who's in a relationship because we got what you call we got the mask here, so they may have some type of connection or they're gonna try to build a relationship with you guys. So it's maybe somebody who wants to renew the connection between y'all. They're feeling a lot more confident about where things can go between you. This time they're gonna be sharing. This time they're gonna be like, you know, blessing you or spoiling you. So all of those things is happening here. All right. Yeah. But anyway, it's going to be either. Now, when I say social class, this can sometimes be like your social status is going on. Do you come off as emotionally unavailable? To who? To who come off as emotionally unavailable? Me? And just available for fun and cut. Who? Me? You know, emotionally unavailable also looks like people who be dating people who they have to chase. Oh yeah, I'll be okay with that. I'm not sad about that. Oh yes, me? Me? Okay. Ah, man, I guess so. I'm kind of confused for a second, Ellen. You 5'7". Let's see, 5'8". All right. So anyway, what's happening? A trip too coming your way. You got two trips. We got Knight of Wands and Six of Swords. You got a trip coming. You guys may be doing some type of romantic endeavor together, or going somewhere together, or they're going to start communicating with you, trying to move the situation between y'all to the next level. Because we also got the Death here. So y'all about to have a lot more of a deeper, intense connection. You're going to feel a lot more confident in being in it, and there's going to be stuff that you can gain from it too. Most likely, it's going to move you up in status in general. So maybe like if you were dating a certain type of people, you're about to move up and date better people. Or if you were just like maybe having issues financially, this is going to be a connection that's going to improve it a whole lot. It's going to make you be able to take charge of your life or take leadership in your life. I'm too old to be chasing and playing games. I know, right? That's what we all say. You know why I say that? I bet we do say that though. We're like, no, I'm tired of that. There was this I was just talking to a friend of mine today about how none of us really want to work. We just be working because we know that we have to. We don't really want to be at work. We just be, you know what I mean? It's just like one of those things that you know you got to, otherwise you don't eat. So it's like we don't want to play the game, but like you know, if you want like the stuff that you really want, you have to play. People that think don't want commitment. Yeah, I kind of feel like that way too, because you can't really be too logical when it comes to relationships. You just kind of go with what it feels right. But yeah, I guess somebody who's being deceptive towards you guys or weren't really keeping it real with them. That's the saying. If you don't work, you don't eat. That's the saying. You know what I mean? I just be flirty. Yeah, Ellen Hall, I just be real flirty. That's really all it is. Real flirty. I don't play around. I'm single, so I don't gotta play around. I don't be lying to people. That ain't what I be doing. But anyway, let me give you signs. Could be a Scorpio, Pisces, Aquarius, Sag, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Aquarius, Capricorn, Scorpio. Yep. You guys could be doing a joint endeavor with them. Your money could be going up. So some of y'all is gonna be like one of those where it's like, you know, a creative venture that blows you up or get you a little bit more recognition or exposure. But at the same time, I feel like you're single some days, taking other days, stop playing. Me for real? You think I'm taking some days and single the other days? Or are you talking about C Mac? Who are you talking about, C Mac or me? You must be talking about C Mac. I'm always single every day. You know what I mean? I just be caring about people. You know what I mean? We got our own little connections. Not me. Oh man, Adrian. Don't make that up. I gave you other signs. So that was that. So we over on Scorpio. Hey, seems like you had to clarify that, huh? Yeah, I'm in a relationship with me. That's for sure. That is for sure. But there are also other people that are around my life that I like share those connections with from time to time. I was just telling people how like I be like going hermit for a while, and then I come back around. That's why I try not to have relationships because I don't want you around me all the time. Like even when I had even as a kid, that's just like a thing. I don't know why. It's just like a thing. Like I used to live with people, but then I would just like suddenly just leave. You know, I'm out of here. I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? So it's not that I don't like the relationship. It's just like, yo, I need some space. I need some time. And like y'all all up, like, you know what I mean? Like relationships are obligation. The way that we were taught traditionally, relationships become like an obligation. So I didn't like that. You know what I mean? I was like, no, I'm obligated to make sure that I and like the, you know, my offspring has to live. But it's like, come on now. I can't be always putting up with the bullshit some days. They don't always be on the bullshit. I'm not blaming nobody. I'm just saying, like, I like space. So like if we were living together, I need like a big place then. You know what I mean? A big place. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, all right, so we was on Scorpio. I know. You sound like a Cancer right now too, Ellen Hoss. You can have space in a relationship. That sounds like somebody who's gonna be on your back when you're chilling. I said I'm just a runner. All right, so you guys got emotional healing coming your way. There's also healing around your finances because we got a second house here too. There's healing of insecurities, deep wounds, deep vulnerabilities. You said I'm just a runner. I'm just being real. Yeah, man cave and all that shit. Man cave. I like holidays and stuff from time to time. You know what I mean? Like I like the aspect, but like I know that it don't be like that every day. So like, it really just be like, all right, do you want to? Do you not want to? You know what I mean? That's really the big thing. Do you want to? Do you not want to? I don't know. I haven't really made that up yet. So it's not yet. Second house isn't really about sexual healing. We didn't get to that. That may come out later for some of y'all. You know what I mean? I know it is Saturday night, and I was going to do your next sexual encounter or your next freaky freak or jump off or whatever. I was thinking about that too. I don't know why I didn't. I don't even know why I didn't. I just didn't. That's exactly what I be doing, Kitty. I run from the bullshit. I don't get involved in that. All right, so you guys are also healing your work ethic. You guys are meeting somebody new too. It's gonna be somebody who has the same value system as yours. Then you guys are gonna create stability too. All right, this could be money. You guys may be acquiring assets through a partnership with an unlikely friend or unlikely meeting. Maybe you guys just have an unlikely encounter with somebody. All right, you guys are building stability. It's monetary gain that's going to be happening here. So wounds that you guys, if you weren't struggling with money, then it's going to be like a healing of certain traditional values that you had that were limiting maybe your dating chances or limiting your connections for like long-term or for commitment. Because second house could be relationships that we build security with too. It's usually around money though, and status and like value system. So like, even if it's just friends, I deal with them because we have the same value system. We agree that life needs to go this way, that this is like, you know, you don't lie to friends, you don't steal from friends, you don't, you know what I mean? We have the same values in that way. So something like that. So you guys could be connecting with somebody who's unusual to you, but still like building a connection of long term maybe, or building maybe money, assets, wealth, something like that along the line. Could be done with a Gemini, Cancer, or a Taurus. So this would be somebody who wants to settle down with you guys. So I guess that's what some of y'all are dealing with. We got 5 of Pentacles. So it's King of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, 8 of Swords. All right, so there's going to be somebody who's going to try to keep you around them with money. All right. They may also show you how to make money, though, because the King of Pentacles. So either you guys are figuring out your own problems, or somebody is coming in again to give you information and help you feel confident enough to create wealth. So they may be showing you this with the 8 of Swords and the 5 of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. I feel like they're going to be showing you how to make wealth, or how to spend your money, or how to maybe save money, or how to maintain money, or something along the lines of that. This could also be somebody who could get married to. It's the King of Pentacles. This could be somebody you guys can settle down with. It could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Taurus. All right. So for some of y'all, somebody wants to get out the cold because the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. They just don't really know how to talk. You guys may have had more like a superficial relationship. Like maybe you guys didn't really get to know each other that much. And these can even be friends. Because the 5 of Pentacles can sometimes be associates. They could be neighbors. It could be friends that we made through other friends. And because of the visitor here, it's like an unlikely like run into, an unlikely conversation that's had, or unlikely talk that's had that would relieve some type of vulnerability that you had. So somebody maybe like, maybe you had an issue before, maybe like, I don't know, stage fright. You know what I mean? Maybe you had an issue with that. Through talking to this person, they're going to give you some insight that you can use, because we got the 8 of Swords here, and then the visitor has to do the same thing. So they're going to give you some type of like insight that can either help you make a lot more money, or just help you deal with any issue that you've been dealing with for a while. Sometimes it's lack of confidence. Sometimes it's like, you know, maybe you don't know how to approach people. Maybe you don't know how to talk to people. Like they're going to get you out of that energy, either feeling left behind by your peers or feeling left out. So you may boost your confidence. You may start becoming a lot more talkative, a lot more like comfortable just being you. You know what I mean? And I don't mean like in a way where it's like, I can't really say what I want to say. You're like, you won't be as pessimistic or like self-deprecating where you like, the way that you talk to yourself, you heal that. That's what it is. That's what it is. The way you talk to yourself. So that's like, there's going to be somebody who's going to break that pattern. So your negative self-talk, you know what I mean? You know how you be like, dang, I don't know how to do that. This would be somebody like, man, you can do it. This is what you need to do. And they kind of like walk you through it. So they could maybe be a mentor or a teacher or something like that. They could be a problem solver or just in general. You know what I mean? Maybe a banker or financier. They're good with money, but they're also good with resources. They know how to make it work for them. So anything, whatever they have, they know how to make it work for them. This could be somebody who does creative projects or does anything creative and makes money. But it could also be somebody who works like a traditional job or some shit like that too. So like they'll always like, this would be somebody who doesn't mind fixing your problems. They're patient, they're understanding, they're very mature. They may be older than y'all, or they just come off very mature, very relaxed, very chill. I'm not tripping. You know what I'm saying? So it's somebody in that way where it's like they'll allow you to like make mistakes and learn from it, but they'll also like be there with you to like guide you. So this is good. Got Prince of Wands stuff. For some of y'all, it's gonna be somebody who's in and out with you too, though. Like it may start off at the end. We got the devil here. They may try to tempt. They may be very greedy with money, because I also kind of feel like they're like very like money hungry at the same time. So there's maybe somebody who's always thinking about how to make more money, how to get money. Like they may trigger you at times too. This is somebody who's going to trigger you to either create new philosophies and heal the old ones that you had before, because maybe you weren't getting what you wanted. So it's like somebody's going to teach you now, like you need to go about it doing this way so you can get more of what you want, and that's what's going to help you. It's like, I'm gonna get more of what I want this way. Yeah. Then you become self-sufficient and you don't really need that person anymore. So in the beginning stage, they're gonna try to keep you with them. Like, you need to stay around here with me. So this could be like somebody who shows you the law of the land, shows you all the little plans, the little nooks and crannies. Like just an example, you could move somewhere and then the people that are around you are now showing you, okay, this is the store here. This is the people that's here. This is important over here. Like they kind of show you that type of shit. But it helps you make money. So maybe you guys are getting like acclimated to maybe a new environment, and whatever you're going to be doing is going to make you a lot of money or a lot more stability around you. So it could be a partnership deal, negotiation, and maybe a trip that's involved, or like a random venture that happens, because we do got the King of Wands, Knight of Wands in reverse. So it could be like a random venture that happens too. You're going to incite a lot of jealousy because of either success or some type of fast movement, fast growth that occurs here. You guys may make friends with a lot of people, or you may make friends with somebody new that other people wanted to be friends with, or you guys may get into a relationship with somebody that a lot of people wish they had been friends with. If that makes sense. All right, so it could be done with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sag, Cancer, Gemini, Taurus, Gemini, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right. Me too. These triggers are good ones and we work well. We just need each other. Find a common ground. That's a good one. That's the next major change. You guys will be having some type of unusual, well, not I'm saying unusual partnership. It don't look like that. It looks like you just be able to heal deep-seated wounds. You see Mac, see Mizzle? He is too. He is doing his Sagittarius thing too. I was like, yo, he is moving. See Mac is in everybody reading it. Oh man. Alright, so he's on Saggy. Let's get it. Alright, so Sag, next major breakthrough. Don't act like that, secrets. Don't that's how you know when you get the good ones. Everybody wants the good ones. Alright, so you guys got partnerships, relationships, 7th house. These would be important relationships. You guys are also healing insecurities around that. So we got Sharon in the 7th house. You guys are healing insecurities around partnerships, imbalanced partnerships. You guys are learning how to work together with people. All right. You guys are learning how to negotiate with people. This could also be a contract. This could be marriage. This could be just long-term friends. People who, you know, will be equal give and take with you, very compatible with you. All right. You got healing though with that. So that means like whatever you were having difficulty struggling with at one time, you're working through it. That's always going to be good. The next breakthrough could be a long-term relationship or a long-term partnership or something. It could even be marriage. All right. Well, you guys are going to be healing somebody who you're having an ego battle with. So that's first and foremost. So you're going to be negotiating with somebody shortly. Could be a Capricorn, could be a Libra, could be a Sag. You guys will be probably hashing something out that you guys were maybe struggling with before, because we got a duel here, which means that there's some type of power struggle, some type of argument or some type of disagreement that you have going on with somebody, and one of y'all need to take the high road, one of you need to take the low road. So the next change is going to be some type of compromise or some type of healing in the relationship. So it's one that's important to you. So that's the big thing here. And the next big thing, though, is going to be them putting you on a pedestal. All right, so they're going to be treasuring you a lot more. Could be a Gemini, could be a Cancer. So you could be getting unexpected communication from them, unexpected reach out, opportunity, anything like that is happening here. Next big change. So somebody you guys are having maybe an ego battle with, a battle, a back and forth with, tensions, maybe a silent. It could be silent. They just start reaching. They may just unexpectedly reach out. Hey, what are you doing? I'm asleep. That's what I'm doing. I always like to say that. It'd be like 12 o'clock in the afternoon. I mean, 12 o'clock noon. I'm asleep. What you doing? You know what I mean? So this is going to be somebody who's wanting to heal the connection shortly. All right? We're going to talk it out. I'm going to cuss her short ass out, even though I'm no problem with that. No, for real. Cuss, hey, man. So they're going to be trying to change your appearance. I mean, not change your appearance. Change your outlook on them shortly. So it's going to come as a visit, or it's going to come as like a them reaching out in whatever way it is. When I see Libra energy, I always think of it as being a air energy of, like, you know, communicating. So it could be call, text. Ace of Swords, there we go. Or it's Ace of Wands. All right, so they really don't want to be the one to initiate. So maybe they try to send somebody else to y'all. There's somebody who like sees you on a pedestal right now. So I kind of feel like they're gonna send somebody to talk to y'all, or send somebody to like negotiate with y'all, or talk, like speak to y'all. I don't know who that may be. Maybe it's a common friend between y'all that they have like talk to you about like relationships, or like talk to you about wanting to commit or something like that. This is somebody who doesn't want to like initiate the conversation though. So it could be an Aries, Leo, Sag. All right, but they do want to heal the connection between y'all. So I will say that. Unexpected communication. We got the Knight of Pentacles. So Knight of Pentacles mean they're coming. They just dragging their feet. This is somebody who's coming with a motive though. Now for some of y'all, it's because they want to maybe like do something for money. They want to kind of build a connection for money, for like stability, or they maybe want to ask a favor. That might be like the insincerity in a way, because the Two of Cups here. So maybe they just left a relationship. That might be it too. And then it's like now they would like to make amends with you, because we got Justice here too. Some of y'all just want a relationship because either they left a relationship, one that they were being treated unfairly in. So now they want to come back, you know, negotiate. They like to, like, you know, compromise. But also got a King of Wands in reverse. So it also means that they'd be frustrated that like they have to be the one to initiate, or they have to be the one to pursue or be devoted. You know what I mean? So that could be something that they're worried about at this point. Like, I don't want, this could be a Capricorn, Virgo, Aries, Leo, Sag, Libra, Cancer. They may also worry that you don't feel the same about them. So I guess that's why they may have somebody else say something to you first. So this would be like y'all have a mutual friend, and that mutual friend be like, hey, have you talked to so-and-so lately? Like, they know you ain't talked to them, but they just like mention you or mention them in a way to try to, like, you know, play matchmaker for some of y'all. So it may be like one of those situations where there's like a connection that you guys were like expressing or experiencing a power struggle, or experiencing a difficulty seeing eye to eye. Because we got Two of Cups here in reverse too, and the duel represents the same thing, but we got the Justice right behind it upright, which means that they want to negotiate, or they at least want to make a deal, make amends, have a little bit more integrity, treat you fairly, make things equal between the both of y'all. They would like to do that, you know what I mean? They just don't want to really be the one that's initiating it. So I don't know. They're gonna get the offer, but it's like they're dragging their feet. But you know what I mean? So I don't know. I guess whenever it comes, it's like, I don't know. They're not really excited about having to do it. That's what you need to know. They're not really hyped that it's them doing it, that they have to be the one initiated. So maybe it's somebody you guys are waiting to hear from. That might be what it is too, because we got the Ace of Wands in reverse. This could be somebody who is like not overly confident, but like feels insecure about how they have to go about doing things with you. So it's like how I have to like interact with you, how I have to initiate things with you. It's like, you know what I mean? And they're worried about being disciplined, or they're worried about like you I guess maybe being stern with them, or being maybe like overly confident with them, or overly like, you know how like when you know somebody has to come back, you're like, uh-huh, I got you now. You know what I mean? So like they're kind of worried about that. Like, I got you now. Like, you know what I mean? You know how when the power dynamic has changed, when somebody recognizes that maybe they need you more than you need them, that's like a humbling experience. So it may be that way where they're coming back in that way, like, damn. All right. So how you want to do this? You know what I'm saying? Yes, I told you so attitude. Yes. That's what they're worrying about. That type of energy, and that you're not going to be receptive to them when they try to present this opportunity to you either. So that's what they're worried about. All right. Also, but a good thing, you'll be having a lot more partnerships or deals, negotiations. Like, so like if you, I don't know if you guys sell anything, you got more stuff like that coming your way. You know, you guys could be also putting up a fight in your career, maybe even starting to stand out amongst other people. Like people may be telling a friend to tell a friend about you. So that's always good too. You know what I mean? So there could be healing around like your negotiations, your partnerships, your deals, like, you know, the contracts that you make with people or sales that you make with people. Yo, me too. I'm the king of I told you so, because I did tell you so. You know what I mean? I did tell you so. Yeah, I fucking told you so. And I can't wait to tell you so. That's a thrill for me. That is really something I enjoy throughout the day. I think about that. I'm like, I can't wait. I cannot wait to tell you so. I am waiting for you to, like, I don't care how long it comes. When you come, I'm gonna like dance and tap dance on you. I told you so. Like, it's gonna be so crazy. I can't wait. All right, so anyway, signs you may be interacting with could be a Capricorn, Sag, Libra, Capricorn, Virgo, Aries, Leo, Sag, Gemini, Cancer, Libra, Solar Razzle-Dazzle, another Libra, and there's a Pisces there too. Yeah, for real, because like we don't gotta play that game. You know what I mean? If your way was really better, why am I having to tell you so? Why am I having to tell you so? And I understand, like, some days it's my turn too. So I don't be mad when it's my turn. Hey, you know, you got it. It's actually kind of like a turn on when you get to tell me so. That's kind of exciting. You got to tell me so? Wow. What else you gonna tell me, babe? What else you want to tell me, boo? But it's so rare that like it's a thrill when it happens, because for the most part, I'm very observant and very like ahead of things. So like when you get to do it, I'm really excited for you. I'm like, oh shit. What else you gonna tell me so? You know what I mean? So anyway, we was on Capricorn. Next major breakthrough. It's been a lot of relationship breakthroughs. So I guess that's cool. Partnerships. Yeah, you told me so about that, and I was okay with that, right? You told me so. I was like, thank you so much. Yeah, you said, yo, these are beautiful love stories in the chat. You see? Yeah, that's what we come for. We come here for love. We come here. We don't even be getting judged in this motherfucker. Oh, shit. Hold on. Damn. Okay. Damn, what happened to my cards like that? You know what I need? I need a little snacky snack right now. That's what I need. Let me get a little shuffle real quick. He said, I don't know, I don't feel anything anymore. Was she not attractive no more, or she really was like an asshole? Hold on, y'all. So I eat a couple grapes like I'm healthy, and then I'm eat one of these donut holes. Mm-hmm. We're gonna see. This ain't for you, Ace. You can't have donut. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. No, you can't have no donut. All right. Capricorn. I got you. I'll mail you one. This is too fire. Trying to have me on a roster. I don't like that shit. Oh yeah, you ain't like that. And it was sneaky too, huh? She had you on the roster. It was real sneaky too. You be like, hold on, man. It's one thing if you know. It's when they sneak. That's when it really piss you off. Because you think you're smarter than me? You think you smarter than me? It's like when a man tell you, "No, I want to be committed with you," and then you find out he's sleeping over here, over here, over there too. You're like, "Why are you lying to me? You could have just been yourself." Because I didn't know. I wanted to be able to take advantage of you in a certain way. That's why I lied to you. That's when we be mad. Niggas gonna be mad at you. Oh, we don't care that you sleep around. Not like that. We care when you be lying. I'm like, oh shit, you lying about that shit. That's a problem. All right, same with Capricorn. Whew, hopefully that's not part of the story for y'all. Oh, you guys got somebody trying to make peace with you. It's also a big deal or partnership coming your way. It's coming. Might be a relationship. One that gets a little close too, for like comfort, or they get a little too close to your heart. Could be an Aquarius, could be a Capricorn. So you guys both may feel this way, because I was like, so this may be somebody who really doesn't like to get emotionally close to people, but you guys may be connecting with someone in that way. Somebody who may be a little distant. Might also be somebody who's in your friend group, or somebody who you guys meet online, or somebody who you guys meet doing like social stuff, maybe social events, maybe they're like an activist or some shit like that. All right, it's a lot more people coming your way. Also, this could be a large organization or a large group of people. So maybe you guys are having like a larger following, or you're having you're going somewhere with an event where it's a lot more people. Could be also making a deal on a house. So maybe that's that too, because an organization with the fourth house, I was thinking like maybe you guys are getting into like a first time homeowners buy or something like that. Or you guys are signing a lease or signing something like that to get a home. So something like that is happening here. Or maybe you guys are just moving in with a partner. I just fixed these cards. So maybe you guys are moving in with a partner or some shit like that. But it's a lot of different little things I just gave y'all there too. But it also means that the friends that are coming your way are going to be feeling like family. They're going to be like a tight-knit group. So maybe you guys are having, like I said, friends that care about you like family. That's always good, right? Damn. What the fuck just happened here? I know it's not even used too much. Oh, yeah, I did. I was about to say, I didn't really use too much tarot, but yeah, I did. I definitely did. All right. So you guys may also become a lot more tolerant to other people's beliefs, or people may become a lot more tolerant to your beliefs. That's an achievement coming here. So I think you're about to be working with people who are going to help you move up or buy some type of material. You're about to get something that you want, that you may have to save or like protect from other people. So at first, people are going to want to like attack you for it. Maybe you get money. Maybe you're getting some type of like win. But it's like silently attacking you. You know what I mean? It's silently attacking you. So sometimes it's like you're birthing a new idea, you're birthing a new identity. Sometimes it can be like maybe you're having a child and you have to protect that child. But it can also be like you guys are building a partnership or a relationship with somebody and you're having to protect it. So it may be like one that maybe you guys move in together, or you guys do something that's like unusual together, but it helps you create stability or create a foundation for you. So it could be money. Like a good money, like a money that you're making through an organization or some shit like that. I don't know. It seems that it's going that way. But also your friendships, like I said, are going to be a lot more tight-knit, closer bond. All right, you're going to feel safe within them. You know what I mean? You're going to feel like they're trying to help you out. So I almost want to say it's a past debt that was owed to some of y'all too. It's stingy with the crab legs and the donut hole. I know. I you know what I mean? I be trying not to like be like that sometimes. I throw them to y'all. You know what I mean? Like, here, y'all. Here, y'all. You gotta catch it in your mouth like this, though. Like when we be at Hibachi's, you gotta catch it the same way. Anyway, so it's also a replenishing of your health. So start to feel comfortable wherever you go. So yeah, you're gonna feel like people around you are just maybe like more helpful. People are like wanting to look out for you. People are wanting to like do stuff for you. You just feel like family to the people that you're encountering. This may be like with large groups of people too. So maybe you guys are doing like, I don't know, I was gonna say like social events where you're like, maybe like selling arts and crafts, or you're doing like maybe you're doing like I'm doing right here, or you're doing it but like maybe online because 11th house is here. So it could sometimes be like anywhere where you're interacting with large organizations, you guys can be easily picking up partnerships, easily picking up like agreements, deals, maybe sponsorships, maybe I don't know, it's not really contractual, but it could be, because we do got Libra energy here too. So it's like whatever you get, you're needing to keep, because people are knowing that you're either like successful or you have something. So it could be money, or it could be a house. It could be like, it's like people are starting to like look and will start looking at you as like, I want to say a come up, like a big deal. It's like they're gonna see you in a way where you're a big deal. So maybe like they may see you as like achieved, having money, or having something that they can use for influence. Yeah, Six of Pentacles, they're gonna be given to you guys, and the Eight of Wands. They're gonna be given to you guys, but like with a hidden motive. So your next major change is a relationship that takes you to the next level. These are relationships that will take you to the next level. They'll be friends, but they'll also feel like, you know, like there's a deeper level of connection to us. It may even kind of feel like family, where they kind of care about your well-being and what happens in your life. They want you to emotionally feel safe. They want you to feel at home wherever you are. So it's gonna also be like a trip where you guys are going, where you guys may be like foreign, dealing with people. Like, I don't know. Like imagine going from here to, let's say, Japan, and going to the Nike factory or some shit. Or going to China and going to the Nike factory and investing in somebody with that, or knowing somebody like that. I'm giving you an example. Like this could be like one of those trips where you're making money. We got Six of Pentacles here too, which means there is a money being made shortly. It could be a promotion, or it could be like you guys are getting charity from people, and people may be hanging around you because of that. Like you're getting maybe opportunities from, like, let's say networks or corporations, or it's gonna be like TV for some of y'all. Like, I don't know where we're going with this. It could be like TV for that. People are gonna want to use you, or want to have you around. They're gonna want your emotional reassurance. Like people are gonna want to feel like you care about them, or like there's somebody to you, and they want you to feel like there's somebody to you. So the next major change is your relationships are gonna get deeper, on a sense of like being unconditional, where people are just understanding of you. You're gonna feel a lot more comfortable being friendly, being social, being talkative, interacting with people. You know what I mean? You guys could be opening other people up to do this around you. That might be what's really going on here. You could be opening up people, like you could be maybe the one that's like maybe giving back to others. So it could even be that. I have no idea. Does it resonate for me? I have no idea. Sometimes I just be predictive. It'd be ahead of time. Sometimes it'd be like right now, but I have no idea. I just was reading it. I always try to read it like I'm not involved. I'm like, I'm not involved in this shit. So then I go back and listen and say, what did I say? Oh, okay. So I always be trying to read it like I'm reading it for y'all, not for me. So I don't even try to look at anything that kind of looks like my situation. I'm like, man, that's for y'all. This is for y'all. And then it'd be other little aspects of it that I'm like, for me. Thanks. That was for me. You know what I mean? So yeah, good news is coming though, because we got Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands, and it has to do with money. All right, so I kind of feel like, and it's going to be from somebody who's either a lawyer, a judge, somebody who's a disciplinary. There's good news coming. All right, somebody who you guys take very seriously or see as a very big deal. Could be an entrepreneur. They see a future in a relationship between y'all. Two of Cups. So it's maybe somebody who's maybe having a breakup coming your way, or like who's on the fence about a connection that they have currently, about to come back. Yeah, I play back. Yeah, I play it back and watch it. Hell yeah. I just was posting on my Instagram. It was a Kobe joint, and it was like I'll be looking at my post to see what a real one had to say. Hell fucking yeah. You know me? I'm nice as fuck. Hell yeah. No, you know me? No arrogance at all. Just confident in what I be doing. I'm hella nice. I definitely go back and watch, because I be like, yo, shit I did 3 years ago, 2 years ago. I be like, yo, that shit played right now. Worked like step for step, not just like general. It's a Three of Wands, so this is your wish fulfillment. I mean, it's your ships coming in. No, like I'm in the detail. Like we had the house, like I lived there with it, whatever it was I was thinking about at that time. So it's like one of these moments where it's like, damn, I never knew that like I was this good. So this is like now, if it's like kind of like for fun now. It's like, yeah, you know what I mean? I'm doing it pretty well, like, you know, but it's like for fun these days. Like I enjoy just doing it, just being here, talking shit. I be doing like written reads on Instagram too. Those be a ball. I just be like just doing it. Like it's for the love of it. Like Jordan, Kobe, LeBron. It's for the love of it. Just all day long. So that's what you guys got. Some type of achievement coming. A lot of fast results. A lot of people like either paying you, patronizing you, making deals, transactions. You know what I mean? These will be people who also give to you, to get next to you, to get close to you, to be in relationships. They see potential of where you guys could go. I do have a Cancer rising. My moon's in Libra though, but I have a Cancer rising. Now everybody's about to start putting the chart up there. Anyway, so yeah, let me give you signs. I said a whole bunch of different stuff there for y'all. But yeah, you'll just be more peaceful. Like your relationships would be a lot more harmonious. That's a good thing. And people want to give to you, to be around you, or to help you out, or do stuff. All right. So signs you got could be Aquarius, Cancer, Libra, Aries, Cancer, Sag, Aquarius, Capricorn, Taurus, Sag, Capricorn. All right, so there's gonna be people who are gonna adapt to you guys, adapt to who you are. You know what I mean? You're just gonna feel at home with these people and feel like I can be myself. I don't gotta be nobody else. It's just a sense of well-being all the way around, and tolerance and appreciation. So that's always good. Capricorn love to be appreciated. Yeah, C-Mac. C-Mac, you gotta start posting more on the story too, so we can know who C-Mac is. You might as well start a YouTube too, bro. For real, for real. Start a tubery. Oh yeah, with the Cancer, yeah, because everything's about being secure, safe. I grew up when I was coming up. I grew up kind of poor. I said kind of poor. I was trying to be modest. I grew up poor. You know what I'm saying? Like we had food and shit, but like you know what I mean. There was always like stuff that I really wanted that I never could get. You know what I mean? I had like most of my needs taken care of. I ain't gonna front on that. You know what I mean? So like food, clothes, you had that shit. You know what I mean? I just didn't have that stuff I really wanted. You know what I mean? But yeah. That was it. You know what I mean? I'm working on that now. I'll be sharing though. I'll be stingy, but I'll be stingy when I see that you stingy. That's when I'll be really stingy. That's what I was not telling y'all about that crab story. I didn't want to tell y'all that time I was being underappreciated. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I was acting stingy. Cause I was like, why am I still putting up with you? You don't do shit for me. I never deal with people like that when they don't do stuff for me. Like, that's not cool. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, not poor. It's like no extras. Yeah, it was like what I had was what I had. I was had to make my way. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what that was with the crab thing, y'all. It wasn't just that I didn't want to share. It was just that like I was noticing throughout this whole time, like, damn, you're not really doing shit. All right, anyway, Aqua. I was about to start going over my Dr. Phil with y'all. Start self-assessing a moment. Hold on, I'm tripping. Aqua. Let's see. Next major breakthrough. All right. So it's a loyal partner coming this way. So this could also be like you guys are taking some time out to reflect. All right. Maybe start to do a little bit more self-care, self-love, being gentle on yourself, being a lot more compassionate with yourself. This in turn is going to make people be that way with you. So people are going to be a lot more understanding, a lot more receptive, a lot more gentler. But it also could be you need to do a discussion stream, bro. I know, right? I need to do that too, because I'll be doing a whole lot of talking. And I'll be like, like, tarot don't really allow you to express it in the way that you want to, because like some of it has to do with also personal understanding or personal belief or personal experiences. So it's like, I do need to just go live one of these days and just chat with y'all. I don't know why I don't just do that. I don't know why I don't just do that. For real. I'm just gonna do that. Maybe tomorrow during the day. And then just do like a YouTube live later for like tarot. Cause yeah, hell yeah, I just be wanting to talk some days. Just like chat, tell y'all some shit, and get it going. Yeah, for real. Yeah, C-Mac would. C-Mac, I know C-Mac be funny as shit. I know he would be. You know what I mean? Probably rock and roll with him. All right. So anyway, Cancer, you guys are having a more sympathetic person coming your way, or you're gonna be a lot more, like I said, gentler with yourself. Somebody's gonna probably confess their feelings or emotions towards you too. Could be a Capricorn, could be a Sag. All right, you guys could be having a debate with somebody shortly. This is gonna be somebody who's gonna be looking to compromise with you shortly, though. After that, so whoever you're having a power struggle with at this time, because that's what the square has to do with. Whoever you have like a power struggle with at this time is going to be somebody who's going to be trying to heal the connection with you, or being a little bit more receptive, gentler around you, with you. All right, so I guess right now they're just weighing the pros and cons about how to there we go, how they're going to do it. So it could be an Aquarius. They're trying to figure out how they're going to do it, how they're going to be vulnerable, or how they're going to tempt you into this connection. So for some of y'all, they want to have a relationship maybe because they feel like it's going to make some money, or they feel like they would be able to save some money. So I think that may be what they're going to try to propose it, or they feel like whatever you guys are doing would make more results together. So it may be that. Like it don't have to necessarily be about money. It could just feel like maybe whatever you guys are doing together would produce more results. as a team. All right. So they want to do what they figure is going to be like maybe the more responsible thing here and negotiate or like talk things out, settle things out. Root chakra. Next major change, feeling confident in who you are and your individuality. So root chakra has to do with feeling secure in your environment, feeling confident, feeling safe. So it's going to be somebody who's going to try to make you feel a lot more safe. This could be like a nurse or a caretaker in general. Like this person may be a caretaker to you. Like this would be somebody who listens to your stresses, listen to your worries, and then like eases them. You know what I mean? Like they're more like a motherly, nurturing figure. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, I definitely give story time. I got a bunch of those. I got a whole bunch of story times, exciting ones too. Like the one time I thought I was gonna go to jail in New York. We was out there buying weed, and the police pulled us over. I was like 18. I was a fresh 18 too. But turns out the whole time they set us up to get robbed because the police let us go. It was so crazy. I gotta tell you that story. That was a long story. It was elaborate. It was crazy. That was the first time I seen New York in that light. Like I was in central bookings. They had you under the ground. It's dirt on the ground. They give you like these trashy ass balloonies, and people were throwing the trash in the toilet. That's crazy. It was so crazy. But anyway. So anyway, it's going to be somebody who's very understanding of you shortly. You guys are going to be coming to a compromise or coming to some type of like agreement. All right. Wherever you guys were like arguing or like, you know, maybe like I said, power struggle, you're going to work it out. You're going to feel a lot more comfortable around this person. Or you're going to feel a lot more comfortable in general with yourself being your individual. Yeah, it says, is your soul too dark for the light? No, you are the light. So it's like feeling comfortable, confident enough to express yourself, to be yourself, not worrying about how other people are perceiving you, not worrying about how other people are taking you. I was real young. Listen, I swore I was about to go to Rikers Island. You know, I'm from Delaware, so I'm not from like New York. So I don't got no family there. I'm fresh 18, so I'm still like young. I was still living with my mom at that time. So like imagine if I would have went to Rikers. I was like, and I'm not from there, and my mom was definitely not coming up there. And I grew up in a family that was like very traditional, and they were like they're teachers. They were like administrators for like large colleges and shit like that. You know, they're business like big business professionals. One of my cousins is like works at JP Morgan as like a senior analyst. Another one works at Bank of America. She's a vice president of accounting and all that shit like that. So I'm like, you know, I got family members that be doing like real shit, and here I am out here in the streets going to fucking Rikers. I didn't go though because they ended up saying that all we had was just a joint of weed, but we really had way more than that. But it was too crazy because I swore I was about to be like in Rikers, you know what I mean? And I'm high yellow. I probably was on like 165. I was like, I know they was gonna try to run up in my butthole. I did not want that. I was so scared. I was like, oh God, they're about to take me, bro. I was like fresh into the life too. So I didn't know anything about anything. I was green as the gills, and I was like, damn, they about to book me and bust me. But it didn't work that way. I was good. I got out of the situation. We made it home the next morning, and I was okay. You know what I mean? So it was all good. All right. So yeah, they're gonna be anyway healing with whoever you're having power struggles with. I guess the way they're going to go about doing it, this person may do something in a way that they're going to start communicating with you, but they're going to find like a more strategic way, I guess, to approach you. So this could be like maybe try to get you to go on a trip because of the 8 of Wands, or they're going to try to say things in a way that you would like them to like try to get over the grudge. So maybe they try to be a lot more playful with you. You know what I mean? A lot more gentler. Like the way they talk to you it's not going to be as harsh. This could even be a father, mother. They're recognizing something about you. So they're not going to be as harsh or so critical about you. So the way they talk to you comes off as more pleasant, comes off as more nurturing, comes off as like more receptive. So like maybe they're even like questioning you. Like it seems like they're passionate about these things too. So like, what about this? What about that? So like they're like passionate about you in that way. So for somebody who's like trying to maybe sneak there, because we got death here, it could be maybe like a little taboo situation. Maybe they're just coming out of a relationship. Maybe they're in a relationship. Maybe there's something about the situation, because we got death here, makes it a little bit sneaky or off limits. So it's something about it that's like a little bit sneaky, and the way that they have to go about doing it. So they're gonna be talking a lot. You know what I mean? No, for real. I definitely would be 92 talking about that story because it's too crazy. Yeah, they're gonna be trying to do something for you. It's a joint endeavor that you're gonna be doing, but it's probably like in a strategic, secretive way. So they're gonna want to do something with you, which could be like go on a date. Maybe want to come over, help out. Like this could be like, I don't know. I'm just giving you an example. Like somebody that you probably shouldn't be dealing with. Maybe they're married or in a relationship, or like anything. It could be insinuated that something else is deeper. This could be like them wanting to do you a favor or wanting to do something for you, just to get around you, just to try to build that intimacy here. because we got the free, which has to do with sneaking, but the way that they go about getting it, the way that they go about doing it is going to yield the results that they want. So this person is like strategized about how they're going to like come at you. All right. So it's going to come by the way that they talk. You're probably like the way that this person talks. You're going to probably like how they do stuff. Like they may not be like your usual type either. You know, you may have to lower your expectations with this person. Like maybe you expect them to be maybe wealthier. Maybe you expect them to be taller, shorter, thinner, darker, older, younger, more in shape, whatever. Maybe more mature, whatever the case you kind of expect them to be. You're going to have to lower it for this person and like, you know, allow them the room to grow, because the square is here, which has to do with allowing situations to grow. Right, allowing there's opportunity for growth. It comes through tension because it's not normally what I would do, but I'm learning how to use a new skill set or a new aspect of myself. I'm learning how to express it. I'm learning how to deal with this. So you're learning how to compromise with somebody. Right? Because something could be somebody who has got an ending with, or it didn't really end out in the right way, because we got the death in reverse. So it could be somebody who didn't really end out in the right way. They're gonna be trying to do stuff for you now, or at least trying to help out, or at least be more supportive. Try to show that they care, do stuff that adds value to your life. And they're going to want to try to connect with you, like I said, in some type of joint endeavor, which could be in anything. We could fucking go to the grocery store together. It's something like that. You get what I'm saying? You want me to take your car to the fucking, to the car wash? I seen your car's a little dirty. You know what I'm saying? If you're somewhere where it snows, then, you have that salt that be on your car. You got to wash it up and shit. So they may do something like that. Like this is somebody who's done some self-reflecting, has thought about it for a little while, and was like, you know what? I want to have peace with Aquarius. So, yeah, it may be a non-traditional relationship. Some of y'all, for some of y'all, it's gonna be a divorce though. You guys may be like finally cutting the cord on somebody. So that's something too. So look for that. But I think because it's the hairfine reverse, it's usually about like being yourself, being authentic. Now it's like it's rebellious. I'm breaking a traditional value. I'm breaking a certain value system that I once had. One way that I thought I should have been, maybe it was off limits to me. Maybe I felt like I wasn't allowed to do it. I'm about to just do it. You know what I mean? So that's why I say maybe it's a secretive relationship, but it's one that's going to make you feel empowered, because maybe you're going against the grain in some way, or maybe they're going against the grain in some way. Like for instance, say you're older, this may be somebody who's younger, but let's say if they're the same age as you, maybe they only date younger women or older guys, or black guys, white women, black women, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe they only do this. So it may be something along the lines of that. I do get something about it being just off a little bit. Not like bad way, but like something about it just different. Like different to you. A whole overall different. All right. So let me give you some. This could be a Cancer. It could be it's maybe somebody at distance, or you're going to hear from communication from them very shortly. So it could be a Sag, Cancer, Scorpio, Capricorn, Virgo, Aries. No, it's not Aries. Aquarius, Taurus. For little razzle dazzle, it could be a Leo or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right. Dang, I love that. So many peaceful little connections coming your way. We are finally maturing and getting older, y'all. That shift is finally starting to kick in. All right, so he's on Pisces. Woo. And then we go backwards one more time. All right. It could be. Hold on. So Pisces. What's your next breakthrough? Next major breakthrough? Hold on. Next major breakthrough. It is going to be economy. All right, so you guys are becoming a lot more frugal with your money and your spending. All right. Also, this could be also a debt being paid to y'all, or something that you were owed coming your way. Yeah, you guys will be able to buy some luxuries. So maybe it's just money that's coming your way shortly. Like if you guys are penny pinching or like trying to figure out how to make money, then there's a chance for that to come your way. Maybe somebody who you guys compete with, you guys may be coming together for a practical reason. Or somebody who you're having a conflict with, you guys are coming together for a practical reason. Could be a Capricorn, could be a Sag. All right, this could also be a little tender loving care too. We got Pisces here. This may be somebody who you guys have a conflicting or complicated relationship with. We got Capricorn. You guys may not really know where you stand with them. You may not really know, like, you know, what's next between y'all. Like, if it's a relationship, you may not really know if you're in a relationship. And if it's like let's say it's not intimate yet, you may wonder if it has that. And if it's not like even considered to be intimate, then it's just like you don't know why you deal with this person, because maybe you guys always have conflict. Maybe every time you're around this person, they're pissing you off, they're rubbing you the wrong way. But like they be making up for it because like maybe they be bringing stuff, they be doing stuff that you want them to do. But like at the same time, you find yourself sacrificing for them, or you feel like they feel like they're sacrificing for you. Even if it's both of y'all, like you may like feel like they took advantage of you, and they may feel like you taking advantage of them. So it may be like any of that. There could be that next change here. So it could be confusion. Now for some of y'all, this could also be like a physical altercation. So I don't know who you guys may be dealing with. Maybe there's a physical altercation that you may be dealing with. All right, but I don't really feel that way. That's like a very, very, very slim chance for some of y'all, because the Pisces energy is here too. Sometimes it can just be like people, there's confusion, and we're having a disagreement, or we're having like an argument, or we're having like a problem really getting to understand each other. That's what's happening here. But you're going to be having patience with this person, or they're going to be having patience with you, and you guys are able to move forward a lot more. So I guess you guys are going to be doing what's considered the responsible thing, or the practical thing, or the reasonable thing, or something along the lines of that. The next major change is whoever you were having an argument, ego battle, disagreement, conflict. Maybe you fought, maybe you didn't. You guys will be making up. All right. But it also means that your reputation is probably going to be like expanded a little bit more. People may hear about you. They may be gossip about you, chatter about you. All right. Some of y'all may be also becoming a lot more of a business owner, or like a larger business or a larger company. Maybe you're getting an opportunity with a larger company, like maybe the competition maybe wants to work with you. So it could even be that too. So I was hearing that one. Some of y'all may be running into a boss or somebody like, yeah, you get a proposal. We got the Knight of Cups here. So you guys are either getting like an insincere apology from somebody you were having conflict, beef with, or you guys are getting a proposal, some type of business opportunity where you're able to make some money. It could be with somebody who you guys were competing with, like let's say Coke and Pepsi. You know what I mean? They do a collab together. Even though they compete, they still respect each other. Or like Mercedes and BMW. Even though they compete, they still respect each other. So it could be like one of those. Because we got Capricorn here, which means there is integrity. It just means that I feel like my way is better than yours. You feel like your way is better than mine. So like maybe you guys are doing like an art craftsy thing or some shit like this. For some of y'all, it's like having to do with like psychics. So that's kind of like out the way. So like, you know, there are other readers who may be watching. So let's say there's maybe other readers that you guys are collaborating with or proposing an idea with. They may be wanting to inspire you, or maybe wanting to bring like hope, or wanting to bring like more passion to your life. So they may be trying to charm you guys to do something together, or at least trying to like soothe the tensions between y'all. And you may wonder like, well, why are you doing that? And it's because there's money to be made, or because there's some type of stability to be like achieved together. Or I just don't want the drama and the conflict anymore. I don't want to feel on edge anymore. So some of y'all, it's like an apology because they don't want to feel on edge anymore. They don't want to feel like they're constantly going over the same cycle or the same pattern with y'all. All right, so this somebody wants to be a lot more patient and a lot more stable. It's a lot more better this time, huh, Lisa? That's what I do. Yeah, there we go. Look, some of y'all, it's going to be a business agreement because we got the Lovers here and the Ten of Pentacles. There's going to be a business agreement for a lot of y'all. Money is going to be looking good. This could be a settlement, a lawsuit. This could be like a injury, personal injury type of thing. So it could even be that. Okay, we got 122 likes. Okay. All right, this could be like a, I don't know, for some of y'all it could be like a, yeah, because we got 4 swords and then 10 swords. It could be like an injury payout. And then the 5 of Pentacles, some of y'all could be getting paid on like an injury. So that's like a settlement, but some of y'all can get paid from like maybe like workman's comp or some shit like that. Like it's like a blessing that comes because we got Neptune energy here, which means that it's kind of like a dream or a fantasy, or it's like, you know, your imagination gets you some type of money. So some of y'all is coming through a creative venture that you're doing with somebody else. For others of you, it's through a relationship that you're dealing with that's maybe a little confusing. They're going to be doing stuff for you, but you're going to kind of wonder why. It's because they want a family. For some of y'all, they want a joint family or a joint what do you call it, a blended household. So it could be that too. But I feel like you guys are having a close connection. This could even lead to marriage or lead to a long-term commitment at the minimum, because we got the Lovers here and the Ten of Pentacles, and we got Capricorn energy. I kind of feel inclined to think that this would be one of those relationships that can create stability, but it's more likely, I said, for practical reasons, so that we are alive, so that we live, so that we can leave something behind for our kids. You know what I mean? And I mean, that's never a bad thing. I'm just saying it so that way, like, people don't try to like live into the fantasy. Because like maybe this person goes on dates with you guys at first. Maybe you guys spend money at first. Maybe they're very sexual at first. Maybe whatever the case may be at first. Because we got Knight of Cups here, which means that they'll first be what you would like them to be, and then really be who they really are. So you guys may be going through power struggles with them. Because Neptune can mean that you don't see the person for who they really are. You see them for what you would like them to be. You know what I mean? And it's probably because they're very attractive or they're very abundant. So it's one of those. It's like you idolize them to be somebody that who they are. Sometimes it could be like because of their reputation. Sometimes it could be because of maybe their sex. Like, you'll want this person around, and it be, like I said, because the Knight of Cups, they're going to be trying to propose it and show up in a way where you would like them to show up to. So like, this is somebody who can mirror you. So if this is somebody who like pulls the wool over your eyes, it's because you were pulling the wool over their eyes. So anyway, but this will be somebody who also helps you over like, you know, grievances, hard times, hardships. This will be somebody who'll be like your road dog. You'll be able to rock and roll. If this is a friend, this is somebody who's gonna always stick it out with you through thick and thin. When shit goes bad, they rocking with you. Oh, I got your back. Don't worry about it. And if it's a lover, this will be somebody who you guys are always connected to, always feel bound to. There is a spiritual undertone to that as well. You know what I mean? This will be somebody who can be a leader for you sometimes, and somebody who can be a protector for you sometimes, or somebody who could be a savior. They have a savior complex sometimes, or they're looking for a savior sometimes. So like, it can fluctuate back and forth, where sometimes they want to step up and they want to take charge and take the lead and make sure that everything goes well, and then other times they want to let you do it. Now it's okay, you can do it. You can be a leader. You tell us what we should be doing. You know what I mean? So it's that chance. You guys have that chance of building some type of partnership that may stand the test of time. So like, even if it's just a friend, it's a friend that'll always be there. And even if it's a romantic partner, this may be a romantic partner where you marry them, or you guys just always exist in each other's life. It's one of those, you know what I mean? Like, you can call on them for help, assistance. They'll show up, you know what I mean? So that's always good. You're going to realize a lot about your connections in general. So maybe you'll start recognizing maybe where you need to have boundaries and where you need to like allow people leeway to just be themselves. You know what I'm saying? Where you can't like have the high expectations of them always being this way. When, you know, people are a fluctuation over the course of time, they change, they evolve. So maybe you're starting to see another version of people now. The people who maybe you were like didn't agree with at one time, you didn't really like at one time, maybe they're starting to see you now in a more pleasant light, or seeing you more like in an idealistic light, a gentler light, where it's like, you know, I didn't like you before, but like, you're pretty cool now. You know what I mean? Like, something about you is all right. Like, I'm used to seeing you now. So it's like, yeah, you cool. Maybe we were competing against each other. Maybe we were trying to go after the same men, women. Maybe we were trying to get the same job or promotion, but I kind of like you. I like your personality. You know what I mean? So maybe we could hang out, or maybe we can do something together, make some money, make some resources. Maybe we can date. Maybe we can, you know what I mean, do anything, get to talking and chatting and see why we don't like each other, or why we were having these power struggles against each other. So you're going to have a lot more conversations like that. Relationships are going to get easy again for y'all, where, you know, you're going to feel, it's going to feel comfortable being vulnerable. That's the big thing. So like, you don't have to really think too much about what you said after you said it. It's like, you can be who you are. You just say what you want to say, and they'll accept you. You know what I mean? So first it'd be an ego battle and a struggle with them, and then it's like what's that? Like the candies, like the Sour Patch Kids. First they're sour, then they're sweet. Like it's one of those relationships where it's like, first it's sour, and then it's sweet, because now we get each other. Ah, I get it. You get me? Ah, I get you. Yeah, we was kind of tripping, huh? Ah, we're back together. We're homies. We're friends. We're co-workers. We're going to build up together. I used to not like you. I used to want to shoot your house up. Now we run the same block together. You know what I mean? So it can even be that type of shit. Anyway, so signs you may be dealing with could be Gemini, Libra, Capricorn, Pisces, Sag, Gemini, Virgo, Pisces. Could be an Aries, Leo, Sag, or a Taurus. Yep. All right, so now we're gonna go over here to Aries. Woo, woo, Aries. All right. Let me get a little sippy sip. Somebody who came in late is probably thinking like, what the fuck is going on here? We're back at Aries? What is this? It's an all signs marathon. That's what's going on, little buddy. We're going to read tarot to the morning light. All right. So, Aries, next major breakthrough. Next major breakthrough. All right, ninth house. All right, this could be a second partnership, second long-term partnership. You're learning something new. You guys are learning something new. For somebody else, could be just schooling, training, studying, learning a new philosophy, learning maybe a new language, maybe learning a new a new study, one that's like very advanced. So some of y'all are becoming a lot more advanced in a new way of living. This could also be like maybe you're expanding your worldview. So maybe you guys are traveling or getting out, maybe more outside in your environment, or you're expanding your environment. So maybe your horizons are also growing. You know what I mean? So you guys could be getting reorientated with somebody too. That's also what the ninth house, well, that's also what the earth means. It means getting reorientated. Sometimes reorientated with your body, but it can also be reorientated with somebody else. So it's something like that too. Just maybe somebody who you guys share a joint mission with. Could be a Sag, could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, could be a Scorpio, Aries. But somebody who's held back from you guys, or felt like they need to defend themselves against you, or maybe felt a little closed off, or felt threatened by you guys. Hey, they're enigmatic, or felt threatened by you guys, or maybe they felt like you took advantage of them or used them, or you felt like they took advantage or used you. So it could be something like that. But you're about to get your comeuppance from them, if that's the case. Others of you, though, it's also a relationship with somebody who you guys are getting to know that maybe you feel like you shouldn't be knowing, or you shouldn't be dealing with, or maybe you guys are getting used to maybe like your sexuality. So for some of y'all, that might be a thing, or maybe like you want to be maybe a little bit more sexual, or maybe you like maybe the same gender, you like a different gender. Maybe you like, I don't know. Maybe you're just learning how to express sexuality. So some of y'all, that may be a next change. Like maybe you never had sex before. I don't know how old you are, but you know what I mean? Once you pop, you can't stop. That's what you need to know. Once you pop, you can't stop. All right. What else I was gonna say? He said, "Oh, Aries, I didn't want to take advantage. You wanted to buy me." Yes. Yeah, I'm sure that's what y'all say too. They probably didn't want to, but they were just like, I mean, I will, but that's not really what I want to do. But anyway, you're about to get your comeuppance from somebody who held back from giving to you. It says wolf in sheep's clothing, but this is somebody who's into you. So wolf in sheep's clothing just means that they weren't being real with you. Like this is somebody who definitely took advantage of y'all at one time, or somebody who used you. For some of y'all, they stole stuff from you. I don't know, stole ideas, stole whatever. All right, it's somebody who's suffering. They watch you guys a lot. They stole maybe your swag. They stole your style. They stole something. All right. Or this is maybe somebody that you guys are learning this new philosophy from. So let's not even say that's steal, because sometimes these cards are a little harsh. So let's not even say steal. Virgo is usually a sign of service, but sometimes Virgo does stuff for you that you didn't even know that you needed. And then because you didn't ask for that, but they knew that you needed it, then they feel like you used them or like you took advantage. So it could be somebody like that, where you were doing stuff for them that they didn't even know that they needed. And then it's like, oh, well, I mean, I didn't ask for that, but like you were doing stuff for them in a way where, you know, I can see that you need this. I'm doing this for you. So you're going to be getting something from them in some way. So whatever they were holding back from giving you in terms of your desires, they're going to give it to you. All right. So this is somebody who's been suffering without you, or feels like they can't live without you, or just feels possessive, obsessive over you. All right. So I guess they're going to cater to you shortly, or maybe like tend to your needs in whatever way that is. I don't know. It could be a wider range of things for that. Some of y'all maybe it has to do with them like wanting to cuddle with you. They like the chemistry, they like the vibes between y'all. So it could just be like maybe doing a team or effort together, coming together, shit like that. Like if they were like holding back from like maybe working with you, or they were holding back from helping you or assisting you or whatever, then it's like them coming in. You know what I'm saying? I do my best too, Cooks. So this is somebody who's had an emotional loss. They feel lost without you. All right. So it could be a Virgo, could be an Aries, could be a Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or a Sag so far. All right. This may be somebody who's also maybe emotionally unavailable. We got 7 of Swords. Could be, yeah. So that's the avoidant. That's my avoidant card. This is somebody who has an avoidant personality or avoidant detachment style. All right. So Yep, we got Scorpio here too. So they don't want the situation to end between y'all. They're trying to keep you guys maybe stuck on them, trying to keep you guys maybe needing them. They may try to marry you guys. Because we got the death here and the Hierophant. They may try to marry you guys, or they may try to go into business with you guys, or they may try to do something together where you guys are building like a regiment, or building like a routine, or building some type of structure together. Whatever it may be, it could be a business, it could be a connection, relationship, it could be anything. Like, and then the Hierophant is also a mentor or a teacher. So you could either be mentoring somebody, or somebody could be mentoring you. All right, this could also be like somebody who's into finances, money, maybe joint operations in general. Like maybe they like get other people's money, maybe they get other people's resources. Um, Maybe they have like a joint inheritance. Like maybe they understand inheritances and stuff like that. Maybe they understand like debts, insurance, shit like that. So you guys may be learning something like that. Maybe learning how to invest, put money somewhere. Like, because Seven of Swords can also be somebody who's very strategic, or somebody who's very like a problem solver as well. They're very perceptive of what needs to be done, and sometimes they're overly analytical, over analytical. Damn, man, what the fuck was that? Over analytical. So it's something like that. All right. And for some of y'all, it's gonna be a past person who's trying to sneak towards you. All right. And they're trying to make it seem as if they're just wanting to be friendly, but they really want to have sex. They just don't want to be responsible for a relationship. Because we got the 10 of Wands reverse and we got 6 of Pentacles. They have an issue with equal give and take. So it's maybe somebody who you guys are like, you know, maybe you guys are holding back from, or you guys are holding back from sharing, or holding back from investing. I get them wanting to give to y'all, but like they may gift you stuff, they may give you stuff, but there's an underlying motive for it. And for some of y'all, it's just like, you know, maybe to get you to like take on their responsibilities later on, which isn't always bad. It's like, say for instance, you rub my feet, then I rub your feet later on. You know what I'm saying? Or you rub, you rub your feet and you rub their feet later on. It could be like that. Sometimes like a give to get type of thing. So they may be spoiling you or giving you something in an effort to get something that they want. Sometimes it's like patronage. You know what I mean? Like for instance, like in the beginning stages when I date women, they usually give to me. And then when we like start dating, then I be giving to them. And then I'd be like, damn, bitch, you stop giving. What the fuck? I'm out of here. You know what I'm saying? But like in the beginning stages, that's how they get me every time. They just be giving me stuff. I'm like, oh snap, thanks so much. I appreciate you. Oh my gosh, you got me that. Oh my gosh. You cooked, you cleaned, you did all this good stuff. And then I start taking over because I could really be a workhorse, so I don't really mind. But then once I start working, then they stop working. They start lacking. They're like, oh, okay, you got it. You know what I mean? So it's one of those. Maybe this is like one of those people who are coming back around, friends, family. But it seems to be more romantic. So this is somebody who's missing you guys. You know what I'm saying? So you say you can talk junk in real time. Sure can. I was waiting on one of these days to see if you had got here and enigmatic, because I hadn't seen you in a while. I didn't know if you had ever came to a live. I would see you in the comments, but I'd never seen you on like a live. All right. So anyway, yeah, you guys are gonna be learning a lot faster. A new philosophy, or a new way of being, or a new way of expressing yourself in the world. There's maybe one that empowers you, and one that makes you feel like overly confident, and like maybe you become the one that takes advantage of people. So you may be taking on some type of like philosophy that other people are showing you, where it's like you won't get underappreciated or get undervalued. You know what I mean? So the death in reverse can also mean that you're not having to, that the power dynamics or the power shift in a relationship has changed. So let's say at one time you were always giving. That's what I was just telling you about like, that's basically what I was just telling you about how like at first they'll give to me, and then when we get in a relationship, I'm always giving to them. So it'd be like one of those, the power dynamic between y'all is shifting. So now let's say that you were the overgiver. Now they're going to be giving to you. Or you was the one that was being on the pedestal, then they're going to be on the pedestal. So it's a shift in your power dynamics with relationships. All right. So anyway, let me give you signs. Could be dealing with a Sag, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Scorpio, Aries, Taurus, Virgo, Sag, Pisces. Sag, Scorpio, Aquarius, Virgo, Gemini, Taurus. You don't get the notifications? Yeah. Like you didn't get it today, or you just don't get them ever. Because they might, because you ain't hit that bell. If the bell got that little cross through there, then you know what I mean? It might not be working like that. All right. So let's get over here to Taurus. All right, this is the last one. Woo! Because we started at Gemini. So, all right. So Taurus, next major breakthrough. So Taurus, next major breakthrough. All right, Taurus. All right, next major breakthrough. What is it? Secrets. All right, so you guys about to be doing good with money. There's gonna be a joint endeavor or a joint operation that you guys about to be doing, or you guys are about to be taking a relationship maybe to the next level, because we got the 8th house and we got Capricorn. But this has to do with the CEO, and the 8th house also has to do with business endeavors, but it usually has to do with an exchange of power, exchange of resources, exchange of status. So it could be like, let's say there could be inheritances that are involved. There could be insurance, lands, deeds, titles, stuff like that. So you guys may be inheriting these type of things, or you may be dealing with somebody who has this, or you guys may be becoming this, because the 8th house is also a house of deep transformation. But it's usually because you're getting other people's shit. So you guys may be getting more people, more money, more investments, more people wanting to do stuff with you, more people are seeing your influence, more people are taking you seriously. Shit like that is happening here. All right, that's the next big change, because the 8th house is the house of transformation. So for some of y'all, that's a major breakthrough where you guys could be inheriting a legacy or creating one. So maybe you create a business that creates a legacy. Because we got choice here too, which means that a relationship is probably about to go either to a deeper level of intimacy, like maybe we go to like sharing bills together. Maybe we, I don't know, go half on a dog, half on kids, stuff like that. You know what I mean? Somebody who you guys are having a power struggle or ego battle with, you guys are about to either figure out how to take a high or take the low, or you guys may even end it. Because sometimes now I'm even thinking about with this Capricorn is being independent at times. So you guys may either decide to either take it to the next level, or you guys may kind of like be in that limbo and then kind of let the situation just end. So the next major change is a choice that you're gonna have to make, because choice is in the middle of that. So it's gonna be a choice about, do you guys take it further, deeper, or do you guys just continually keep the tension there and wonder what's going on or what's gonna happen? So know that. You see the shave? It's a little clean. I just hit it before I got into what you call. I didn't hit it with a razor though. I just hit it with clippers, so it's a little shaky. I can feel like that little stubble. But the razors be breaking my face out. Then I'll be having them ugly ass hair bones. So I didn't want that. All right. So next major change, something that whenever Capricorn or Saturn shows up, it means that it's something that you work hard for. You're gonna be seeing results. It says you guys are always gonna be partying, always gonna go out. So no responsibilities. So you guys won't have as many obligations. You guys won't feel a lot more free to do as you please. So that might be what the tension was. Some of y'all may also get into like running or more exercise, or feeling a lot more energetic, maybe having a lot more wind. So maybe more endurance, like being able to get stuff done, more intensity. Because Capricorn is about being persistent. And then we got Scorpio energy too, which is very, it can be very methodical at times, but it's very, what is the word? Concise, or very like tunnel vision, laser focused. So it's up here. It was like a vulture or a hawk. It was like a prison tattoo. I just got it just to get it, because it was like taboo. I was like, I'm just gonna get it just to get it. You know what? When I be having a lot of money, I just be like spending it in dumb ways sometimes. So because I had the money, I was like, yo, and he was doing tattoos. I was like, yo, do it. And he was pretty good. He was like known around the prison. So I was like, bro, just do the tattoo. And I was only there for like 10 months. Why the fuck would I do that? He was like, why are you doing that? I was like, I just wanted one. I just wanted it. And there was no real reason. It was, wait a minute, that was my other one. There was no real reason. It just says Noonie. And then I got like there was no real reason. That was it. I just got it just to have it. So I might get it redone, because now that I'm free, you know what I'm saying? But like, I don't really like, I just got it just to got it. I really didn't care too much about tattoos until like, you know what I mean? I don't know. For some reason. I was like, well, I'm locked up. I might as well just get this tattoo. Like, what the fuck was that? That was too crazy. Yeah, for real, behind bars chat. Yo, for real. Yeah, that's it. When I had it, I was just spinning it. You know what I'm saying? I was like, you know what I mean? I was like, hey, whatever. like, especially in that environment, you don't really have to have too much. You just gotta have a couple of dollars, and that wasn't too much. You know what I mean? And it was like I just felt like spending it. I had like so much commissary under my bed. It was like I could have ran a store, but I was just eating it, getting fat. I was like 230 pounds. Could you imagine that? 5'7", 230 pounds? That's heavy as a bitch. Heavy. My face was like, whoa. Eating heavy. And I'm gambling, playing cards, betting on football, sports. You know what I mean? I won TVs and shit in there. It was crazy. I'm not reminiscing like I had fun, because it wasn't, but like at the same time I had fun doing some shit. Like, you know, you make the best of any situation. So yeah, but anyway, you guys gonna be doing joint endeavors with people. All right, could be with a business professional. Yeah, if I was a running back, that'd be fire. But I was running slack. I was running fat, not a running back. I was hefty, and I didn't even work out like that. I did a lot of reading though. That's something I did. A lot of reading and eating, and watching sports. You know what I mean? So that was the majority of stuff I did. And being on the phone. I was on the phone a lot. I was talking on the phone like I was like I don't know. I was talking on the phone all the time. I would call everybody. What you doing? Oh, you seen so-and-so? Yo, tell her I'm in here. What the fuck I'm gonna do in there? But they would write sometimes, and they would like send pictures and shit. So that was always cool. Anyway, it says you're gonna feel a lot more risky. Start doing stuff that you really want to do, stuff that you guys desire, stuff that you feel like you need to hold yourself back from. You're gonna start making the choices to do that. So that might be what it is. Like there's a relationship that you guys maybe are on the fence about, on the brink about, wanting to do, but it may be a little taboo, or you may feel like it's not right, or you may be worried about what other people think, or they may be worried about what other people are thinking. So I guess there's gonna be maybe it's gonna be a talk, or a deeper level of intimacy that's gonna happen here. Yeah, over there cupcaking. Yeah, it was, man. He said I played fullback once and I was actually good at it. I was usually 6'5", ain't good for that. Facts. It really ain't. So what, you was kind of hefty, because you look kind of slim in the pic. So what, you was kind of hefty at one time? Was you 6'5" playing as a fullback? Is that what you're telling me? Yeah, you said I'd probably work out and not eat much. Yeah, I don't know. That food was actually pretty good. Like in jail, eating is more like a luxury there. That's what I noticed. That's what it was all about at the time. Like that was like a way of flexing. You got all this money. You're on the phone. Like stuff that spends money is like a luxury in prison for some reason, and stuff that other people can't have is a luxury. You know what I mean? So all that stuff was the stuff I was getting just to try. I don't know. For some reason, I wanted to approve of others, so they know I'm in status. All right. Next major change, you guys are about to start figuring out how to be able to make money, or how to save money, or invest your money. Because we got the business here. So maybe you guys are getting a settlement, investment, money is coming. You was 237 and I was 7 pounds more than you, and I was like a whole foot shorter than you. And I was almost weighed the same amount you did. That's crazy. Yep, I know, flexing in prison, right? People be having game systems, new shoes, all that shit. You be like, damn, off your people? Why? You know what I mean? That's just the life. That's the environment that you're in. You know what I mean? It's like strippers have their own little environment, the stuff that they consider to be status. You know, in the real world, we have our own little environment. Like, you know, you bought a Benz, you bought a house, you started a business, you started a family, you got married. These are all status things, you know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, you know, because we post them on social media just so everybody can know that we did it. So it's one of those. But yeah, anyway, you're going to be figuring out ways to make more money, or what to do with your assets. So maybe you, like I said, maybe it's an inheritance for some of y'all. I feel like you're getting money from somebody else, or you're getting some type of opportunity with a business person. We got the world here, so it could be maybe somebody you meet online, or it's going to be like a successful opportunity that's going to expand your worldview. All right, so maybe, I don't know. It looks like you're going to be running and encountering this person, or it could be a secret connection as well, because of that taboo. So it means that relationships will have a deeper level of intimacy, but also a don't ask, don't tell type of clause. So that maybe stuff that happens with y'all where they like, we don't tell everybody, we don't ask about it, we just kind of like let it be what it be. So something like that is happening here. And then 3 of Cups, so there's dates, going out. You guys may be having more friends, having more exposure with friends, having more time to have like hang out with friends. And it's gonna be people you weren't like friends with. Like, I mean, maybe you were friends at one time, but you guys were going through like power struggles. Maybe they were mad at you, maybe you were mad at them. Maybe you guys weren't talking. Maybe they weren't like investing in the connection anymore. Maybe they weren't showing up for you reliably like they once were. With the world here, it means they want to start over, want to start fresh. And the Three of Cups is a reconciliation. Yeah. And then we got the moon here. And it was in reverse too, so they would like to be vulnerable with you. So yeah. Oh yeah, of course. Thank you. Enigmatic. Of course. Yeah, I just be keeping it real. It's just that was an experience in life. Shit. You don't even know. I'll tell y'all some shit. After a while, you gotta be comfortable with yourself. Because you're the only one living it, and the only one that ever has to experience any of the hardships in it is me. So I'll be all right with it. I'll be telling y'all. So sometimes y'all can understand where I'll be knowing these experiences, or where I understand the pattern of people. Because I've been in a lot of different situations dealing with a lot of different people of all walks of life. All right. So anyway, yeah, here's a talk, compromise. Money is coming for sure. A lot of y'all it's going to be a reward for working hard. But for others of you, it may be money that comes from other people. Like maybe these are more deals and negotiations, and like, you know, or maybe people are just giving you, investing in you. We got the world here too, is exposure and dating, romance, a lot of that. But it's going to be, whenever I see in the car list, it means that there's no obligations. There's no expectations. There's no hidden intentions either, because you don't have anything that you like are owed or needing to owe anything. Like you don't feel like you're owed or anything. But you know what I was thinking? Maybe you guys are getting a new car or a new vehicle or some shit like that. So it may even be that. Maybe like a new vehicle, new car, something like that coming your way too. Because the world is just success. You complete a cycle. So you've learned something new, you've matured, you've grown. The world now looks brand new to you because now you recognize that pattern that was like keeping you stuck and like in a reality that you did not like. So once you get out of that, something new is happening here. And it could be in relationships. It could even be in your money. It could be in your status and your influence. Like I said, you could be more visible. There could be more opportunities to date. There could be more like friends that you run into and encounter. That's a lot of like growth and trust that happens here. Again, feeling comfortable with your body too. So know that. All right. So anyway, let me get signs. Could be a Capricorn, Scorpio, Sag, Capricorn, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Cancer, Gemini, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And for a little razzle dazzle, it could be a Pisces, Cancer. All right. So anyway, y'all, that was that. That was that. I guess I'm gonna have to do the timestamps this time. This time I may do the timestamps because somebody just needs to remember that we started at Gemini and not at what you call it. We didn't start at Aries and we didn't start at Pisces, so people need to know that we started at Gemini. Well, shit, I'm tripping because you can see it right there. It says Taurus, so I don't even really need to do that. All right, y'all, I'm about to get going. I'm about to eat these wings before they be done for the night. And yeah, I think tomorrow I'll probably just go live and we'll just talk about like some stuff that I just went through and shit. Cause I didn't even tell y'all the story of that trip in New York. That was crazy. They took advantage of that situation. They worked us. They worked us real good. We was country bumpkins going up to the city. They said, we got your ass. Mm-hmm. Oh yes, happy Veterans Day to anybody who served or their family. Thank you guys so much. Thanks for that message right there, C-Mac. That was a good one. We forgot about that. I forgot about that. You know, I don't even be keeping track of holidays. I be forgetting it. Oh, okay, yeah, just put it in the comments. Yeah, just put the timestamps in the comments for me, y'all. It'll be Gemini is where we started at first, though. I just wanted y'all to know that. All right. So thank y'all all, man, for the support. Thank y'all for rocking and rolling for these like 2.5 hours, 3 hours for real. I had a blast. I had a ball. And I love y'all. And I'll be like, you know what I mean? I just be wishing the best for y'all. And that's really it. I don't want to do too much. Don't want to get too mushy. All right. So anyway, I'm gone. Y'all have a good one.